All right, you guys. So, Ticket TV, live streams, like, share, and subscribe as y'all come on in the building. And I'm just gonna keep it funky with everybody watching this video, man. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is, man. The bottom line is this, bro. Austin Reeves should sit out the rest of this entire season. Uh, Again, Austin Reeves should sit out the rest of this entire season. If I was Austin Reeves, I would never even come back to the team. I would fold the tents. You know, I seen my boy Two Raw cooking on this morning. I told him I was gonna do a video about this as well. I'm glad he cooked on this, man. That shit embarrassing, man. Like, bro, you got an old ass dude that don't want to get out the way, man. If I'm Austin Reeves, bro, after everything they did, I'm telling you, if I'm his agent, first of all, I'm stepping to Rich Paul like the punk he is, like straight up, man. If Austin Reeves' agent got any heart, he's stepping to Rich Paul on GP on like, yo, don't fuck with my client, bro. What is you doing, bro? Don't ever fucking come out here talking shit about my client and fucking with my client. You don't come out here and try to ruin my client's value. See, that should have been the first thing that was said right there off the top. You understand what I'm saying? Then, apart from that, you know what I'm saying? It should have been a different conversation. Hold on one second, y'all. So yeah, man, I'm just trying to tell y'all what it is, man. Like, y'all gotta understand something, man. And this is bottom line. What I'm saying to everybody that's watching this video, man, bro. Austin Reeves should refuse to play for the Lakers the rest of this season. I would just say, look, I'm hurt. I can't go. I'm not letting LeBron James ruin my season. It's not happening, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Austin Reeves got too much money on the line to then be delegated as a bench player, have his numbers and all his shit go down, and then that controls and mess with your money, bro. Like, real talk. He can restructure his contract based off how he playing. And then you got LeBron James coming in. They was winning too. You got LeBron James coming in here on cap, nigga. Man, ain't no way in the world, man. Y'all niggas done lost y'all damn mind, man. That can't happen, bro. Ever in a day can that happen, bro. That can never, ever, ever, ever happen. And I mean that. Everything I'm saying to y'all, I mean 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? That can never happen. Period. Never happen. So I hope people see that. You know what I'm saying? And understand that. But as I told you guys, man, I'm bothered while looking at this whole situation. I'm bothered by this because I said to y'all, and I'll say it again. I'll say it again, man. This is one of them situations, y'all, where, you know, yeah, man, this is bad, man. This is real bad, you guys. And I don't like what I see at all. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, if I'm Austin Reeves, I quit. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when he gone, I'll come back. You know what I mean? But I'm not finna come back while he's here. You're not finna destroy the rest of my season. Not happening, bro. Man was averaging damn near 28 points per game before LeBron James came back. This shit is impossible. You cannot make this up, bro. How in the blue hell was you averaging 28 points a game before this man came? And then he comes, you down to 26. This man was gonna be an all-star. Not only that, had the Lakers kept winning, Austin Reeves is gonna be all NBA this year. The numbers him and Luka was putting up, they was the top scoring duo in the league. Winning. This man don't came in and ruined the whole chemistry. Tried to delegate this dude to the bench to his eight man. These dudes is weasels. I keep telling y'all, man. I don't know how many more ways I can figure to tell y'all. These dudes are straight weasels, man. And for that dude to pull that stunt like that, man, bro, it just show you how much little respect everybody that's listening to this video should have for that clown. These dudes are clowns in real life, bro. Bro, I don't think y'all can understand how much I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say. LeBron James and Rich Paul, these dudes is clowns in real life, though, bro. They really out here effing with dudes' paychecks, bro. They really own that, though. I'm talking about for real. They own that. If I was Austin Reeves, man, there ain't no way in hell you can get me to go back and play on the court with that dude. this season, man. Wait till he gone. I tell him, hey man, look, man, and I'm never a dude to condone faking injuries, nothing like that. But what LeBron James did, bro, that's damn near criminal what him and his agent did, bro. There ain't no way, bro. That's sabotage, bro. That's when you're trying to sabotage a person, bro. Like, come on, man. That's disgusting, bro. And so I think, Austin Reeves, these agents don't turn out to be suckers. They let Rich Paul and these dudes say whatever they want to say. These dudes are suckers, man. They need to start standing up. I'd be mad as hell if I was Austin Reeves. My agent didn't stand up for me in front of the world. This nigga that went out here and said this. Your agent's supposed to come out, even if you didn't say it. Austin Reeves' agent's supposed to come out and blast Rich Paul. He's supposed to come out stir frying Rich Paul. Rich Paul wasn't even supposed to be able to get that shit off. Like, real talk, man. This man was, bro, this man's gonna make $200 million, bro, based off the way he was playing. Them dudes, him and Luka was unstoppable. You ain't hear none of these arguments. It was no drama, none of this shit before LeBron James came back, bro. That shit crazy, bro. How that dude gotta have that complex to where he an old head that can't let go. He just can't let go. So if I'm Austin Reeves, I'm just telling the team, hey, look, man, I'm gonna work through my injury, man. Slow. I'm gonna do the Kawhi shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the Kawhi shit until I get right. I'm gonna do this Kawhi shit, man. That's what I tell him. Without any doubt, that's what I'm telling him. I'm doing the Kawhi shit, bro. James, what up, man? Man, ruin that man like that, man. James, I don't know where you been at, James. Let me drop the link, man. My boy James in here. I know that nigga won't cook, man. James all about the young guys. You know what I'm saying? James, you gotta come in here, man. Them niggas mad at me for stir frying a nigga. They mad at me for coming in here and cooking Jokic. Them niggas mad at me for cooking that weak knee, Geezer, Kawhi Leonard. You understand what I'm saying? Sheetrock. Them niggas mad at me about everything, bro. They mad that I'm in here standing on business, man. Them niggas mad, man. Niggas in their motherfucking feelings, man. That shit sad, man. You know what I mean? That shit sad, man. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas in their feelings because I'm keeping that shit 100, nigga. Yeah, man. Shit, niggas, man. Niggas sour, man. Period. But yeah, Austin Reeves, go ahead and sit out, man. The rest of the season, bro. I'm talking about, I'd be like, man, my shit hurts so bad, I can't come back, bro. Fucking with that, no dice. James, man, all them niggas mad at me, dog, for keeping that shit 100 on all these niggas, man. They mad because I'm cooking Kawhi. They mad because I'm cooking Jokic. What's wrong with these niggas? Them niggas mad when I cook LeBron.
Salute everybody, top of the morning. They
Man,
just
what's up,
they
man?
lowered the standard. They lowered the standard. So I guess they stupid down to the league level now. They accepting what they putting out there for as the product. And that's something I can't accept because I know how hard it is to make it. I know what real champions and real players at the elite levels put in that work to be.
James, you said something to me one time, and I never forget it. And it had something to do, it stuck with me when I thought about this story with Austin Reeves. You told me one time you was playing sports. I can't remember if it was football or basketball, but you told the coach, hey, coach, man, I don't care. I do anything to help the team. Put me anywhere you need me, put me to help the team. Right? That's because you was unselfish and you wanted to help the team. You wasn't like, hey, I got to do this or I got to be that or be that. You was like, nah, do whatever you need me to do. Just, I do that shit to help the team. This nigga, LeBron James, don't want to do that, bro. He literally want to outshine them young niggas still, man.
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Oh, all right. Say, bro, if I was Austin Reeves, I will want out because you too young of a talent to let somebody like that dictate how you approach the game. And that's the problem I always had with the role player. Everybody had to fit your scheme. And your scheme ain't never got you like it got you a couple of rings, but you cheated the system and you still got a losing record. If I was Austin Reeves, man, look at your value at this point. You know what I mean? Don't sacrifice your health and your the rest of your NBA career playing under a nigga like that who don't have no love for you. Because if I was LeBron James and I see the team, what the team only had lost about 5-7 games or something like that before he came back. They was in second or third place. Now I see they done lost 13, 14 games since they came back. The chemistry not there. You know, you out there getting your numbers, you still lackadaisical on defense. And you like for you to be that veteran leader, like your intensity level supposed to be up because you got two players that can score the ball. So why not the young players? That's why you left Miami, right? Because they was old. So you wanted to get young. So you went and got Kyrie and Kevin Love. Well, it's the same situation. Let them the dudes rock out, carry your bum ass, and hopefully you can win something. You see what I'm saying? But I don't see it happening. I just don't like the way he approached the game. He full of lies. And anybody that ever played with him, their career always take a hit, bro. Go look at it. How many players he played with? 108 plus. How many players he done traded? This is insane, man. Hey, that's not no GOAT shit, man. I don't give a damn what nobody say, bro. That's not no GOAT shit.
Then James, these niggas all mad at me and shit because I'm cooking on this nigga Kawhi, showing the paper. Nigga, it's paperwork out here with this shit. That nigga talking about, oh, you hate nigga, you doing this, you doing that, nigga. Nigga, this nigga is a mother. Bro, I don't understand why these niggas got so much of attachment to this nigga, bro. A nigga who shortcut and cheat the game. A nigga who ain't available to his team all the time. A nigga who out here, him and his uncle been known to be on cap. I don't get it, James. I don't understand, bro. I really don't, man. I don't, bro. Nigga missed damn near 50% of his games with one team. And them niggas like almost 10 games under 500 and motherfuckers is celebrating this nigga, bro. And mad because niggas is cooking that nigga, man. Man, fuck that nigga Kawhi Leonard, man.
Hey, you know what I think about Sheetrock? The role player set the standard to do this shit. So when he went to the Clippers and he put that crown on that car, man, even you broke your shit, bro. You know how many niggas was riding with the Clippers? But that's why every time we talk about this Sheetrock ass nigga, I gotta salute Pastor, because Pastor warned us, man.
Facts.
Pastor told us about this nigga in the fucking bubble, and that nigga blew that 3-1 lead. You see, but they'll say, oh, he shut down Luka. But dog, listen, Luka ain't had a squad that he had, and the Clippers always put nice talent around him. Deep bench, like he just ain't get it done. Like, come on, man. And you tried the same method of role play. That's why the role player be laughing at y'all. I did it, at least I won. Y'all niggas doing it fairly. You and KD. KD did it with Golden State, so they try to cremate him for that. But let me tell you something. That's why they call it free agent. He committed, like he played his contract out. So I don't know why people was hating on that dude when y'all letting everybody else do it. So I gave myself a better chance to win. Now it's Imano. You should have shut him down. You the GOAT. You the chosen one. Collide. You lucky, because if KD play, you don't win that shit in Toronto. And Toronto had a solid team, dog. Both of those games they played that year, go check it out. Toronto beat them boys. Toronto beat them. I knew it was gonna be a good series, but then you got KD out, you got Clay out. Kawhi, you had so many breaks. You took advantage of that injury with the Spurs, though, and you try to get over, and you use that shit to milk the system, which they let you do it, and you got away with it. Now that fucking jig is over. The jig is up, nigga. Nigga caught your bum ass. Take your lick, nigga. You can't run from this, especially when you taking money under the table and all this other dumbass shit, and you still ain't delivering. If I was Steve Ballmer, I'd have been put your bitch ass on the trade block, because I'm paying you under the table. You got rid of Harrell. You got rid of all these other people. You ain't bringing none of these other people back. You got rid of Norman Powell. And look how Norman Powell balling over there. Russell Westbrook was playing some of the best basketball and rejuvenating his career, and you fucked over that man for James Harden. Like you a fucking shit ass GM, bro. You picking all these bum ass niggas, man, thinking that's gonna help you get somewhere. No, you supposed to be the superstar. You get them over the hump, nigga. That old lucky ass bounce against Philadelphia. What you had done lead your own team, though, because that team was already put together. I don't know why they give this nigga so much pride. See, bro, I could name at least 5 or 6 superstars that was on his level since y'all say he top 5 and he one of the top greatest superstars in this era. You could put Steph Curry, KD right there. You could put the role player right there. You want me to keep going? There's so many people you could have plugged right there near the one. That's what I'm saying. Y'all act like he went over there and did. Them people just in the Eastern Conference Finals, a game away. Damn, they're making it. Like, come on, man. Don't do that. And then now you got your own fucking team and you can't even get to the fucking Western Conference Final. Get the fuck out of here, man. Your knees gave out on you, son. You need to go ahead and retire and invest in some fucking chapstick, bro. I don't know what's wrong with your fucking lip, boy. Your shit stay white. I be thinking you on bourbon, eating beignets or something, bitch. What's wrong with you, dog? Like, you could tell when he's not interested because his lip gonna be chapped, his hair ain't gonna be braided. He's just gonna be out there going with the motions. In the Florida game looking lost. Then he don't got no lift no more. That was killing me. You know, I like the way he worked on his mid-range. He did all that, but his knees not allowing him to do a lot of shit no more. And the older you get, the wear and tear. And listen, he thinking that low management is helping, but dog, them bitches just keep getting stiff. You gonna wind up like the 10 man. You gonna need some fucking oil. You keep missing all them games. You should be out there trying to run and loose, keep that shit warmed up, loose, put some icy hot on that shit or something. These niggas think they smart, and them niggas stupid. They almost, I used to be bathing in that icy hot. I pulled the hamstring. I ain't gonna lie to you. I pulled the hamstring Monday in practice, playing semi-pro. This is no fucking lie, dog. I had sleeves, I had patches, and I had the cream. I sat in hot water, Epsom salt. I sat in cold water, put some ice in that bitch. We had a game Saturday against Thibodeau. I forgot what they used to call them, Thibodeau something. Nigga, don't you know I played? And I wasn't even much bothered behind that shit. I ain't feel like I was gonna damage it. It felt so good. I had that sleeve, that patch, and that cream. And every time I'm not in the game, I run it back a slide receiver. I'm rubbing that shit on my thigh, and I'm on that treadmill, just keeping that bitch warm. If I'm not playing special teams, because I was on special teams and on like punt, kickoff return, punt return, and kickoff team. I told Coach, man, wherever you fucking need me, man, whatever you need me to do, bro, wherever you feel like we weak at, I'm gonna learn that position and I'm gonna be the best I can be at it. We could rotate, we could send help. There's ways you could get around. Like that's why they call that shit a fucking team. Why you think these niggas got to convert to cheating the game now, dog? These niggas started cheating the game, and that shit still ain't helping them. You playing with your AAU partner, but you still get knocked out in the second round. But here you got Shea, here you got Giannis, here you got Steph done did it without a super team again. Here you got Boston. Look how Jaylen. Why nobody talking about fucking Jaylen Brown? I go over there eating, man, dropping 50 balls and shit. Tatum who? Like, you got other players you can rely on, man. Get these motherfucking old folks home, people away from us, man. These niggas smelling like Bengay and Geritol all fucking day. Why is they still in the fucking league? Why y'all don't want Shea? Why y'all don't want Trey Young? Why y'all don't want fucking, even though Zion better be playing, Zion? Why y'all don't want some of these young dudes? I can't wait till Halliburton come back. I like his game. Look, dog, you got players that you can rely on, that you can get the league back into. Nigga want, damn, I'm gonna watch it now. This was some of the best playoffs we had in a long time, dog. But guess what? It wasn't them old heads in that motherfucker. It was the young dude that was balling out. The Indianas, the New Yorks, the OKCs, the Denvers, the Houston Rockets. Now they got a nigga that can close the deal for them, KD. So let's see how that go. That's a young team. Man, fuck them old ass scrubs, man. Pigeon ass niggas, man. Look at him. The boy look homeless. Look at him. Like he don't know what he thinking. He just be stuck. He just be looking. I don't know if he on that meth. I don't know if he's sticking or something. I hope he ain't sticking, dog. Because Uncle Dennis look like he a deep boy. I ain't gonna lie. Look at him. He thinking of the next master plan right now. How he can scheme about 3-4 million out of nigga. Bitch, y'all going to jail. You gonna get caught, nigga. The day of the Geechee is over. Y'all done scammed a nigga long enough, man. Get them people back their money. How many people bought season tickets? Man, I feel bad for showing C Hill and them, Brian Mookie. Boy, Katandada. Nah. That nigga bad need like a motherfucker. That nigga can't even much run no more. Come on, bro. You can't be the turtle. I be watching some of those games, and I'll be like, damn, how the fuck? This shit is hard to watch. It's really hard to watch. I can't even sit down and watch a whole game no more. My cousin just called me the other day. Man, you seen the playoff game, man? I don't be watching that shit, man. I swear to God. I done seen enough, dog, until I can watch the highlights and get enough enjoyment out there, man. Just give me the highlights. But I try to sit there and watch whole games, bro. Flag after flag, travel after travel, carry after carry. This the game we grew up learning to love, bro. Everybody wants to play basketball and football. You got a few baseball heads because, baseball is my number one sport. But other than that, I was cool with it, man. I was cool with it. Like I said, we were seasonal, man. We like gumbo, bro. Cross country, track and field. You dig what I'm saying? Football, baseball, basketball, band, nigga, whatever, nigga. Put it, nigga, Katrina weather, nigga. We gonna survive that shit. That bitch could have been a category 7 instead of 5. We still was gonna make it. Like real niggas need to just come back, and I'm mad they gave people this because now they can spew lies and spit narratives on who they think is the greatest instead of going off the eye test like the eye test is dead. Ain't nobody in the world gonna sit here and tell me they think the Clippers got a shot to win no fucking championship, especially the Lakers. So what are we watching them for? Why we cover them? Why we always talking about them? But you got teams that's damn near going on 19, 20 game win streaks and shit. And we not even talking about them. We got teams playing way better basketball, fundamentally sound basketball that have you in tune, solid defense. And we not even talking about these people. Like they get no shine. Like the media damn near done brainwashed all us because now they want us to talk about them because the more they talk about them, they know the more we gonna try to combat with this. Saying, man, look what Stephen A. Smith did. Look what's Channing Show. Man, fuck them coon ass niggas. Let's get back to talking that real shit. We already know they sellouts and they coons, so we ain't gotta talk about what they talk about. We know that's all cap anyway. So let's leave the cap alone. No, if it ain't no real shit, man, leave that shit over there, man. It's time to bring that real shit back. For real, for real. I had to take a break from this shit, man. This shit to get exhausting to a point where no, you'll lose yourself. You dig? You'll really lose yourself. And this shit ain't paying me nothing. So I was like, fuck, I'm making money anyway, so I ain't got time to be just sitting on the bitch 4-5 hours. But I do miss it. The reason why I backed out too, because all the real niggas, they got their own shit going on now. And we still love them. They still our brothers. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of this young buffoonery shit going on. These YNs, y'all call them. And they come on here with all that fucking cabin, bro. They just don't know, bro. Nobody don't be wanting to hear that fucking fanboy ass shit. Every day y'all come on here talking about stats and numbers. Man, when the last time he won something? I don't want to hear about no damn numbers all the time. Numbers is inflated when you ain't winning. And then they moving heaven and earth for all you old ass niggas. All you niggas. They let y'all do what y'all want. Kevin Durant been on about 9 teams already, damn near. It feel like it. Every other year, this nigga switching. Like, when you gonna stay there and fight through the fucking grind, nigga? Nappy head ass nigga. Like, boy, y'all niggas make me sick, boy. Now you gonna run over here. Get your ass out of H-Town, nigga. You should have ran back to OKC. You should have went back to Washington where you from, nigga. Put your own city on the map. Like, that's one of the main things I always wanted to do, too. Like, if I was to ever make it, I want to play for my own city, man. I want to get back to my own community. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I always wanted to do that. I don't give a fuck how sad they was. It starts somewhere, man. It starts with your mentality. And these niggas' mentality, shit water, dog. They shot. They don't must have that killer mentality for them. They must go out there and compete. So when you got them disrespecting legends, telling them about the All-Star game, that should let you know what type of niggas we dealing with. Like, these niggas think they invented the game. Boy, if you go watch half of these games, dog, they was calling Jordan for travel, my nigga, and all kind of people for travel back in the 90s and the 80s. Boy, they don't call this. I see niggas do marathons, boy, like they about to pass off a stick in a relay in a 400. Them boys don't never put the ball down. I'm like, I know you just seen this. Bad basketball. What is you teaching these youngsters? They could do the same thing. When they get over and play AAU ball, man, I ain't going. Now you got this protocol where you could just leave and switch, run from the grind. You think what I'm saying? You signed to the school, man, stay there and fight that shit. You went there for a reason. You supposed to be the game changer. So why you ain't changing the game? You running from the grind, running from the grind, running from the grind. You should be tired of running. Boy, you should have blisters on the bottom of your fucking feet, all that running you doing. Just to still lose? Ain't no way in the world I'm going to be a 16-year vet, still getting no max deal. How I'm going to build a team around you? I ain't got the same in the gas tank that I had in year 5, year 10, year 7, year 12. Once you get 16, 17, 18, boy, listen, I don't care what a nigga say. Them dudes do not look the same, dog. They getting their numbers because they could travel, carry, and they ain't got no fucking defense. Oh, they still good. But I seen Boston put Kevin Durant in that fucking chamber. HOD, the tents, Old Parish, boy couldn't do nothing. Where that footwork was, where that post game was. Boy, it's cremated your motherfucker. And don't tell me, I ain't gonna tell you how many times I seen him do the role play that. That's why I made the right basketball play. Boy, y'all ever, but y'all talking about y'all greater than us. He's 7 feet. He could shoot over anybody. I don't hear that shit, man. I don't hear that shit, dog. That shit will not work in the physical era. Playing under them type rules where you can hand check and body a nigga after seeing what Boston did that boy, I know they're not. Boy, Indiana Pacers would have chewed him up. And they got Lent, the Davis, and Rick Smith. So how you gonna get that shit up? Rick Smith 7'4". So y'all niggas stupid, man. Stanky bread ass. Y'all niggas phony like a motherfucker. Y'all be pumping this weak ass era up. And I done seen niggas pre-make they stupid ass. I done seen them niggas crumble under big moments. Even much Charles Barkley, dog, when he won MVP, that nigga went to the finals and he lost to the real GOAT. But check this out, though. Phoenix don't go that far with that dude, without that dude. Charles Barkley went over there and carried that team. That's why he won MVP. So you know what? John was like, all right, you can win MVP, bitch. I want the real deal. Now I'm about to take it out on your fucking dad. Not Harris Ford, the most in finals history. Dog, you know, y'all be comparing niggas in this era to a nigga 30 years ago that still hold real records that ain't gonna never damn near be broken. So y'all say KD is the best scorer y'all ever seen. How many scoring titles he got in this weak ass era with no defense when they scoring 140? Shouldn't he have 15 scoring titles? Why he ain't got more than Jordan? Stupid ass niggas, man. See how easy it is to cook you dumb motherfuckers? And John only played 13 seasons out of 15 because one year he came back 17, he broke his foot in the other. So if you put 82 on and 80 on him, because you know he was playing all 80, 82 games. Not like these bitch ass niggas. These niggas missing game for splinters and shit. Because they got an ingrown toenail. Because they got a chipped teeth and the air getting in and now they got a headache. Man, you go, man, go that shit pull, stinking bread ass. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas miss games for anything. I know you was scared of that bubble. You could have played in that bubble. Nigga, you was already playing 5-on-5. You was already working out. You just ain't gonna go out there by yourself. You did another stupid ass move, try to fire the fucking role player, the face of the league. You went over there, traded Jerry Allen and all them niggas to go get the motherfucking honey buns. Honey buns, like Shabbat be saying, nigga, busting his ass on that mat. But anyway, yeah, look. Man, these young dudes crazy, dog. The internet got these niggas like they really Brian Gumbo or Stuart Scott, like they really know the game, man. Y'all niggas don't know jack. Man, I just be listening, dog. That's why I'm telling you, I had to take a break. I be at work listening to some of these niggas' channel, and I be like, how the fuck this nigga got 33,000 subscribers talking this bullshit? I'm like, damn, the real niggas gotta hurry up and shake back, man. This shit blowing it. That's why they gave it this to us, man. That's why they gave it to us. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been slipping, but I've been just concentrating on just, you know, doing what I need to do, man. I got a lot of shit I'm trying to do, man. Like, it ain't hard, but fuck. I I gotta go get it to make it happen. You know what I mean? So y'all know how I work. I got too many kids not to feed. You know what I mean? I gotta live. I'm trying to eat. You dig? So that's another reason why I took a break off that shit too. To get where I need to be right now. You know, I'm comfortable, you feel me? So I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm just mad with the product, bro. Like, I be wanting to watch it, yo. I swear to God, I be wanting to watch it. I sit there and watch a quarter and a half, 2 quarters. I know the first 2 quarters you might be filling out. So I might watch it till like mid-third up. Maybe if it's really good, I'm gonna watch the whole third. But dog, these niggas be scoring 130 points, 140 points. I'm not about to sit there and watch no motherfucking hustle game. I could go to the park and watch that. That's why I'm mad. Back in our time, we had niggas on the park playing. You feel what I'm saying? I passed the parks today. I don't see nobody out there hooping, nobody throwing a pigskin. I see more soccer because I'm in Houston, maybe. I see a lot of niggas playing soccer. But I very seldom see niggas at the rec just shooting a rock or throwing a pigskin like we used to do, bro. And that's sad, bro. Because the internet got everybody stuck in the matrix. Nobody don't want to go outside. Everybody facing the phone. Facebook, Instagram. Man, get back outside. Exercise. Run. Do something. That's why y'all niggas around here can't tie your fucking shoes and see your feet now. Sitting in front of the computer all day, snacked out, eating hot pockets and shit. Like you know what the fuck you talking about. Stop it, man. We setting a bad precedent for the young, bro. And that's what I hate, bro, because I got kids, dog. My kids look up to me. I can't lie to my kids. You know how many times my kids try to get me to buy the brands? Man, man, don't fucking disrespect me like that, boy. Not my, when you get old enough and work, you can buy what you want. But you ain't not about to want no, we superstars over here, nigga. We real athletes. You know, fucking role play around here, man. Yeah, well, I buy you some Scottie Pippins before I let you wear them motherfuckers. You got me fucked up, what? What's wrong with you? Yeah, yeah, bro. Kawhi, role player, KD, bitch ass, James Harden too, with his Rick Ross looking there. Him, Paul George, the king of motherfucking load management, Joel Embiid, with his African booty scratching looking there. Boy, these niggas, what? Do they must play? I heard LeBron was ducking Yan. It was his first game playing Yan. He still sold the game. Nigga, Yan stripped the fuck out of stupid ass. Like, come on, man, retire, dog. But y'all were killing Bean. Oh, Bean got the most missing. Bean got the most turnover. Bean got the most missing. Bean got the most turnover. See what longevity get your stupid ass? And you still out here like you got it. Bitch, you out there looking like JJ. That's why JJ ain't make the team. You ain't the cash cow no more, son. You done made all the money. You a billionaire. Man, won't you slide to the side and let them the dudes rock out, bro? Please. You're doing too much, bro. Like, for the life of me, I don't know why you still want the spotlight. Like, it's over. It's over, Mitch. The game still gonna love me. I'm just selling heroin. Yeah, the game still gonna love me. Hey, boy, get your stupid ass out the way. That's all we need you to do. Take you and Al Sharpton, the third, and get the hell on. Go start your own league. Fuck, you got the big three. Start the father like son. Shit, you want to play basketball? Want your son to make it? Wait on it and plug that nigga with the real deal, man. For real. Like, I ain't gonna hate on you. Get your bread. But this ain't for you over here. These some real, this a safari, boy. This some real hyenas. For real, for real. And these niggas ain't playing, boy. They running y'all old ass off the float. You want to play defense anyway, so how the hell you still lasting? For real, like, then you putting everybody else in a bind because it's really like 4-on-5. Nobody ain't pointing that shit out. But them motherfuckers, oh, they still got it. They ain't never seen a 40-year-old do this. Cause why he look 60? KD by the head, he could be 70, because I don't know what the fuck that is up there. And for the life of me, I remember somebody asked him that, and he gave this old stupid ass answer, try to be funny. The shit wasn't even much funny, bro. It's sad, dog. It's sad, dog, for you to walk around with your head looking like that. Like, I know you don't give a fuck. That let me know right there. Anybody walk around with an ant farm on top of this shit, with all them potholes in it, and don't, man, come on, that real nigga shit, man. What's wrong with you, bro? You a role model. You like people look up to you. So now you gonna have these little kids walking around with their hair looking like that. Oh God, they gonna get the scissors and cut their shit trying to be like you. Never hear that, and that's sad, bro. That's just how brainwashed social media and how them dudes look up to him. Like we analyze Mike, but we wanted to be like him because of this game, not because of how you look. Shit, we worked on our game because we wanted to shoot that fadeaway. We wanted to look good in the J's. Don't get it twisted, but we thought the J's was gonna have us flying. You got Rich Paul on this bitch talking this dumb ass shit, talking about the crack era and all this. What? I'm telling you, I'll be listening to these shit, bro. I'll be like, boy, where he come from? Did you say you come from the crack era? You used to sling crack jerseys out the truck, man, trying to shit on it, trying to make it seem like they job. Man, stop all this, man. Like, you could tell he wasn't even much born when Jordan was playing. So how the fuck you got the right to talk about anything? And you got a whole chalkboard like you in the fucking meeting at one of the big high IT tech motherfucker. Like you trying to get a promotion. Like you really know what the hell you talking about. Like everybody wasn't wearing Jordans because nigga, the D-boy had the best girls and he had the Mercedes. Just what the fuck that got to do with a nigga out here yamming and scoring 37, winning defensive player of the year, rookie of the year, 10 scoring titles, going 6-0, worked on his game, didn't run from the smoke. You talking about crack and everything else. Hustlers, bitches. Man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anything to try to make your nigga look good. But Drake already exposed them, so we ain't gonna go there. You understand? We gonna see that for another day. Like that nigga just a guardian angel, like he ain't no cheater. Son, come on, man. How Genie Busters all on that nigga? Come on, man. Stop it, man. Y'all can't be that fucking dumb now. I ain't lying, bro. I'm starting to think y'all really slowskis out here. Really slowskis. And it's cool to be a slowski though. Keep acting slow. Don't come over here with the real niggas doing act like you got sense. Like you know what you talking about. That's all I'm saying. Still with the slowskis. Don't come your ass over here. Nobody ain't gonna miss you, dog. Cause you don't even know what the fuck you talking about anyway. Talking about, that's all I'm saying. Still. Let me see what the chat saying. I just plugged my shit up. I ain't do this shit in a minute, dog. Let me salute out some people, man. Who all in this bitch, man? What's up, Derek? What's up, Dion? What's up, Aries, baby? What's down with it? What's up, Dog Gabe? What's up, baby boy? What's up, K? Man, what's down with it, man? What y'all think about what Rich Paul be done with try to do? Like he been on a rampage too. Ever since this is not a big three. What's down with it, baby? It's not a big three. Nigga, what you mean it's not a big three? What the fuck it is then? No, what made it not a big three? Because the nigga you dick riding was a role player in 2011. That's where he got his name from. How you the full lead scorer? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. But you the chosen one, you the GOAT. Then you got nerve to claim that shit. Well, this right here made me. Boy, I ain't never heard nobody in the history of any sport name themselves the goddamn GOAT. But that's not up to for you to do, dog. And that's just cockiness. And that's why your record speak for itself. But then you want to do the bailout talking about, oh, I made the right basketball play. Ain't no such thing as making the right basketball play. That's why when Kobe and them locked you up in the All-Star game, all that shit started coming out then. That's why Kobe was beating the teams you was losing to. So how is you better than him? When you lost to Dwight Howard, Kobe cremated that nigga. But y'all was number one. And y'all couldn't beat them. Kobe was number one. I think in the West too. I think they had y'all had like similar records. But Kobe beat them bitches 5-1. Like the same Boston team. Kobe ain't run. Kobe wait. The next year they got healthy. And they slapped Boston. They bat Boston right back. They didn't run. You see what I'm saying? Injuries is a part of the game. So we not even gonna sit here and act like, oh, the reason why Kobe lost it was injured. No, he went out there and gave blood, sweat, and tears. It wasn't like he didn't show up and he was averaging 30 something in that series. I mean, for the season of 27, and he went down to 17, nigga. Fuck out of here, man. He still with the lead score. He still was doing what he do. He nigga just came up short. He took his L like a man, but he told them bitches I'll be back. But while he was waiting for that fucking role player, that bitch was scared. I think he was losing to the White House because he know Kobe was right there. When Kobe and them went to Boston in 2010, your ass lost. And man, yeah, that was 2008. And your ass lost. Yeah, you saw what was happening. I don't know why the fuck they made them stupid ass commercials like they was supposed to pump you up, like you supposed to be on the nigga. Stop giving the nigga shit. Like let the nigga earn it, dog. Like for the life of me, I don't know who come up with this chosen one, the king and all that. Ain't nobody the king of what? King of losing? You see She-Rock record, huh? Ticket just put that bitch up on the records. So She-Rock been leading his own team. That bitch down there got to lose. What he 17 and 18? But he the done data. He had better teams than LeBron. He had better teams than the role player, dog. That's the sad part about the shit, dog. Like for real. He had way better teams than the role players. And now all of a sudden, She-Rock, look at the record there. Who She-Rock and them just lost to yesterday? I forgot. I just watched the highlights while I was at work last night. Who She-Rock and them lost to, y'all? I'm about to act like BG. That's how BG be like, who that is? Who that is? Who that is? Big phone there. You know who that is, bitch. Anytime you have to put people in play, they try to convince the public that they're better than. Right, love. I'm telling you, Eric, that's how it always be. So you will sit there and you'll listen to this, like it's called brainwashing to me, man. Like you can't brainwash a real nigga though, like because if you a real person, just fucking real nigga, you could be a female, cause a real person in this world who endured a lot of stuff, bro, who saw a lot of stuff, who had to navigate through a lot of stuff, even if it was self-inflicted wounds. Because when you're living in an area and you becoming a product of your environment, that's why you be trying to play sports to ease some of that pain and get away from some of that tragedy and that trauma. Some people make it, some people don't. Some people take it serious, some people don't. But these people right here are blessed. Some of these people came through those same struggles. But then when you get the money, you act like you forget the fuck where you come from. Now you all of a sudden you're cool, your Uncle Tom, you sell out. But the first thing I be hating these motherfuckers, they be saying this shit, talking about, boy, when I make it, I'm gonna get back to the hood, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But then soon you make it, your ass run from the hood and move to a whole nother city, a whole nother state, and you do more for that than you do for your own people that help you blow up, that supported you through your small come ups. Like that's one thing I hate about how the sports world is too, because sports world is supposed to be a family, dog. I watch so many people get backstabbed. Look at this Austin Reeves situation. Why is you knocking this man from getting his money when you're a fucking billionaire? Does it make any sense, dog? Somebody tell me, does that make any sense? A billionaire hating on a nigga by trying to get 100 mil. And he on your team. He trying to help you win. Like, it ain't like the nigga playing. Come on, bro. See what I'm trying to tell you? What kind of fuck niggas we got in the way? And y'all niggas like these type niggas. Y'all like these type niggas, dog. Y'all really be on that fuck shit I see, dog. If y'all like a fuck nigga, to me, y'all is a fucking nigga. I'm just being real, dog. Fuck niggas, fuck with fucking niggas, man. Birds of a feather flock together. That's the best way I can put it. I don't care what nobody say, dog. You got to see through this shit, dog. And for the longest, dog, they pulled a veil over a lot of people's eyes. I gave that nigga the first 7 years. So if you count 2003 to 2010, that's the first 7 years. 2011, like I say, that's when I gave him the role player name. Dog, you got that much power. You got your son in the league, and this nigga I'm talking about. Woo. I don't know how bad this the dude is, bro. But to me, you did all that to justify you with your accomplishment. First to do this, first to do that. but your son can't fucking buy a bucket. So you would think when you was in that yard, you made that video, you talking about, GOAT, I'm the GOAT. Dog, why you ain't helping your son on his game? Oh, I know why. Because you ain't got nothing. Your footwork trash. Your footwork, all that shit water. Without you bulldozing people getting to the paint. Dog, your shit, like, that stat was mind blowing when you talking about 1 for 29 since you became a Laker in clutch moments. But you talking about this man is clutch. And that one thing I do like about this nigga, he gonna give you what you want. I love the way he just say fuck y'all and keep jacking them bitches up and keep bricking them. Bing! Boy, uncut hoops, LH, boy, I be laughing, boy, them dudes be having me rolling, but to see the truth never get out there. Y'all don't want to go watch those videos. Y'all don't want to come over here and hear the real. Y'all want to go where a nigga gonna glaze a nigga. Like Dreamers Pro say, put honey on them and y'all be having y'all biscuit right there ready to rub it on them and eat it. Dry mouth ass biscuit. I'm like, man, dog, y'all don't like nobody else? So no other players in the league catch your eyes that's better than him, or better than them, or better than whoever. Like, even though we had favorite players, like I told y'all, I can't speak for everybody else. New Orleans ain't never had no fucking basketball team. Everybody was a fucking Jordan fan. Everybody was a Laker fan. Everybody was a Boston fan. Whoever was winning, that's who a nigga was a fan of. It was like bandwagon, you can say, but a nigga only wanted the real. Like niggas was only following the real teams who was playing fundamentally sound basketball. Showtime Lakers, Boston, Atlanta, you had Philadelphia, you had Dallas, you had Milwaukee. You had buku teams that was coming up. See, like when they added the like 88, 89, they added Miami, the Grizzlies, and somebody else. Orlando came in. Bruh, look how fast Orlando got to the motherfucking championship, even though they lost. It didn't take them people no time. Tim Hardaway and them, they was always floating right there. Eastern Conference #1 seed all the day. They was always battling the Knicks in Indiana for that top spot. So it was always good competition. You had 1 through 5. All this positionless basketball, that shit for the birds, bro. Because you see that shit ain't working. Everybody's supposed to be a 3-and-D. Everybody can't shoot that motherfucker. 1 minute you praise Vando, then the next minute you're killing him. Next minute he unplayable. Like, y'all gotta make up y'all mind. How these young dudes supposed to rock out when these old dudes not pushing them and they all in the way anyway? You supposed to be the leader of the team. When Isaiah say, man, why the fuck we supposed to get better? We don't fucking practice. Now that nigga got cut. You don't notice every nigga getting reporters fired and shit. What the lady name was? Michelle Beadle. What the nigga, boy? I'm telling you. Woo-wee. Anybody that's floating around this nigga worse than 50 Cent, boy. Y'all think 50 Cent don't nigga serious with that betrayal shit that once you cross, boy, LeBron is the same fucking way. A straight narcissist, that nigga cut your motherfucking leg off and have you running like Kunta saying Toby, trying to get away from that nigga. You would say Toby trying to get away from that nigga. Thought this is the most evilest cutthroat nigga I ever seen. 108 trades, stabbed D-Wade in the back after the man brought you over there and helped you win the ring after you flopped the first time because D-Wade was averaging 27. Why you ain't help? You could just average 20, 22. You even got D-Wade was carrying your bum ass. That's why you was a fucking role player. You would turn the ball over 8 points, 11 points. Like your highs was 20. Like, come on, dog. Like, that's not superstar shit. Dog, if you can name a superstar that had a 7-game series and melted on the biggest stage with that team, and then the trip part about it, nigga, you the one who's saying, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. Nigga, you went all the way to 6 and jumped ship after 4 because your bitch ass called cramps. Oh, it's hot in here. Hot. What we play outside in African heat in New Orleans. Humidity at 110, nigga. Nigga drinking out the faucet on the side of the house. Nigga trying to dehydrate to get back out there. The fuck is you talking about? You cramping up. Then you lied and tried to put it on Gatorade. Gatorade told nigga you drinking that weak ass Power Week. and you'll shut your bitch ass up. Nigga, you just stay lying, man. Like, what's up with the Malcolm X? Tell me the favorite part of Godfather. The big lying there. That's why your fucking line ain't going back. They say you once you lie, you lose your hairline. And look, that nigga got a fucking pond. It used to be a fish bowl. Now it's a pond. Like you could see the ball spot so clear, but he be trying to get the lowest ivory and keep that line growing. Man, you know you won't be judged, so you might as well go ball. Everybody did it. Kevin Garnett did it. Kobe did it. Lonzo Mourning did it. All these niggas came in the league with her. Shaq came in the league with her. All these niggas went ball because of Jordan. Why don't you just go ball since you the GOAT? We remember the GOAT. If you could look like a little bit, then Michael give you a little credit. But until then, your game trash shit water. So I don't know why you still hanging around, knocking Austin Reed. Let little Billy rock out, man. Let little Poindexter get out there and get his money, dog. You done stole money from the league anyway. Ain't your son got a guaranteed contract and a nigga be in a G League? That's one thing that should be a fucking red flag. I never seen nigga get a guaranteed contract and be back and forth from the G League to the fucking NBA. Either you win or you ain't, man. Either you can play or you can't. Like, then they be saying, oh, you a G League. He averaged 17. Comes to the pro, bitch came motherfucking average 2 points. Like, what the fuck? There's a different monster over here. There's levels to this shit, man. You niggas. Hey, you seen that shit? I ain't like that, dog, but to each his own. Brian trying to keep his name alive. First of all, when you signed to LA, I figured like you was really thinking about life after basketball, to be honest with you. But to each his own, man. Like, I don't knock nobody, dog. Get your bread, but don't cheat the game to get it. Just move on the side. Become a coach. Like, help the youth. Show them what you know. I doubt you can do that because, like I said, you had to go to Hakeem. Your footwork still shit water. You went to Hakeem, still ain't had no footwork. Like, what the fuck you went to Hakeem for? I went worked out with Hakeem just to say you was doing it. Everybody learned something going to Hakeem and had better footwork than you. What the fuck happened to your footwork? What you walk around with 2 right shoes or 2 left shoes? Because sometimes I just feel like you just a clumsy ass nigga. You just run up and down the court and you bully people. But once you try to, one thing, a red flag too. I played point guard. And the first thing my coach taught me when I used to play point guard and park ball and in middle school, never look at the ball. You look at the ball, that how you know when the dude gonna coming in for the steal. You watching the ball. That goes to show you why you got all these fucking turnovers. Why you always off your feet. Ball. Look, the hand quicker than the eye. And it kills me when you try to go between your legs and you just don't do that. You just go between your legs like you handling the ball. Boy, that's not no fucking handle, man. Stop it, bro. You ruining the game, dog. For real, for real. It starting to look like you don't give a shit. Like, you really don't. I'm gonna steal this money. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. I run the media. They still gonna talk about me. So, like you said in the press conference, man, y'all gonna go home and still live out miserable. Like, but half of these people ain't living miserable. They miserable because your stupid ass still playing for their team and you got them losing. They can't win nothing with your old ass. So once you move on, watch out them people come back outside and be happy. You hear me? For real. Right now it's a blizzard. They snowed in. They can't come out because of your bum ass. You got the people snowed in because of your play. You got the people snowed in because of dog. Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, Josh Hart, Caruso. Caruso said, this is a real championship. Like, if that wasn't a shot, that was a low blow, nigga. That was a wrestling low blow. When you know you about to hit a nigga with that finish and that nigga swung that arm up into your fucking genitals, boom, hit you with that low blow. Yeah, Caruso hit your stupid ass with a real low blow. But see, I noticed you don't go after people like that who gonna take shots at you. You know what I mean? Like the real niggas who take real shots where you don't have no rebuttal because you know that shit true and it hurt. You ain't gonna go at them. When it's the truth, you not gonna fight that. You not gonna send your goons and your minions to say nothing. Rich Paul ain't say shit about that. But let somebody else say something that is true, that ain't really that big or that powerful, or they feel like, oh shit, Scottie Pippen ain't on LeBron level. He can't say that. But LeBron is the GOAT, but this how Jordan sold his shoes. Like I say, you got too many miles, bro. You got and it's too many people in your fucking ear for you to be out here promoting you and your son the way you're doing it. Because when you skip the process, you get bad product, bro. Have you ever cooked a meal, crack anything, and skip the process and not put all the ingredients in there to make this shit happen? If you miss one process, if you miss 2 steps, 3 steps, the shit ain't gonna hit right. If the ingredients say this will go in there, put everything in there. Oh man, cause you can't read or you don't know how to measure it. You just ain't gonna put it in there. Come on, man. That's the type of nigga he remind me of. I'm gonna skip this shit, man. Fuck that. Go to the next one. We gonna put what we know in there and just whip it. They ain't gonna notice. What? That water whip that shit? Oh, we noticed. But like I said, your record speaks for itself. But why your record speaks for itself? 17 and 18. Why you go 17 and 18? No. At one point you had Lou, Harrell, you like that first Clippers team, like when you first got there. Yeah, that was the one. That team was loaded. Guess what? Fell. The next year, that team was loaded. You ran a few people off because of what you was doing with that low managing shit, from my understanding. Maybe true and maybe not, but I'm just saying, though, you just don't know, bro, how many people was relying on you to come through for that city that haven't won in almost 50 years. You went over there with that keychain talking about the king of LA is finally home because you stole and snuck a ring over here because all the injuries and whatever else played a part in there. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's cool. Now you get a chance to show that you belong. Now you get a chance to show that you run your own team. Man, what the fuck happened? Y'all championship with that Dallas series when y'all was at the battle of Luke, because Luke was out there killing y'all niggas. Luke was going to walk by himself. Luke ain't had a team that he had with Kyrie to help him get over the hump to get to the final. That team was all right, but it was Luke or bust. And Luke was still out there averaging down at 35, 38. But then they'll try to nitpick, well, why would guard him? He only shot 30-some%. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. He should have guarded him the whole game then. Why the fuck that needs cheat rock and do it? Don't ain't nothing about no portion of the game or portions of the game. Nah, man, Luke. Cause guess what? If that's the case, if I got bad knees, I'm going out there trying to end the series quick as possible. Period. Point blank, period. These niggas ain't supposed to be on our level. We gonna blitz Luke, gonna link the other team beaters, and we gonna get our fucking ass up out here. I gotta rest my knees, y'all. What's happening? Y'all on my side or what? He not a leader. The boy don't even talk. Only thing he do is laugh. Once I heard that laugh, I said, oh, yo, yeah. He had that helmet on at one point. I just don't know whether it was in middle school or high school. It wasn't in elementary because elementary don't count. This nigga was grown with the helmet on. Yeah, it was either when middle school hit, it was fucking high school. I hope it wasn't when he got to San Diego, bro. God damn, bro, that's too far in life to be laughing like that. That let me know something is missing, something ain't right. And maybe it's Uncle Dennis. Look, Uncle Dennis, dog. Uncle Dennis don't look right here on this picture, dog. If you look at this picture right here, Uncle Dennis look like he trying to scheme and scam on another nigga pockets right now. Like, and look at Kawhi. Yeah, I'm with you, Uncle. What you want? Shit, I go tell Bowman anything you want me to tell him. Shit, it's hot right now, though, Uncle, man. Shit, we could get around that, dog. We criminal, man. We real criminal, nigga. We good, nigga. We from the street. And listen to me, man. I'm an OG in the game, man. Follow me, nigga, and we gonna get over, man. I'm telling you, I just need we gonna go for the last lick. And normally when you go for that last lick, that's when you get popped being greeted. But then I'm gonna go for the last lick. Yeah, dang. You know how them old heads be talking. And look, I'm gonna pop y'all, man. We gonna just ride off in the sunset, man. Your knees, nigga. Fuck, we done sucked the motherfucker dry, nigga. Let's get out of here, man, before we get hemmed up, man. You out here cheating the game. You gonna get us caught with your bad ass knee. The people know you can't fucking play. People know you cheating the fucking system. And you got me out here protecting you and talking for you, man. Because that's all you do is laugh. The fuck I supposed to do with that? Bitch, you better say something. If a fire break out, bitch, you better have a bullhorn because that laugh ain't gonna get it. You gonna burn up fucking with me. I know that when he telling She-Rock and that bitch. She-Rock better get on board and handle his motherfucking business. Get this championship and ride off in the sunset. But I think it's too late. Them bitches done lost 30 games already. I ain't even know that. I said, God damn. They been getting their ass. Blitz, what's up, GG, baby? What's down with it? Kawhi and them been getting their ass. Blitz, nigga. Yeah, Charles Barkley was killing that nigga headlining. I ain't gonna lie. I I had put that in one of my I had made a playlist. That's in my playlist. For real, for real. That nigga was killing LeBron. It say, bro, that's what I be trying to tell you. LeBron, that nigga had that thing, right? I don't know what the fuck it was. It was a toupee or something. But I'm gonna get back on Kawhi. But I'm when he brought up that headline, I'm tripping out that shit. Dog. Look, uh, remember he had that thing, and Anthony Davis, and he had that thing on his head. Anthony Davis was telling him that shit was peeling back, peeling back. And I, for the life of me, dog, I'm looking at that shit. When I look close, I had paused it and blew it up. I'm like, why would you like that? Bro, you embarrassed, you young, you stressed out, something, bro. Either the steroids or something stressing you out to the point, dog. At that age, bro, I ain't never seen no nigga bald headed unless they were doing something in the business. I knew a lot of niggas was juicing too. Don't get it wrong, but I ain't know that shit had make you lose hair and all that. Feel me? But then when you read up on the shit, thought that nigga was going ball at a young age. Go look at his younger days. The headband used to be in the middle. Then that bitch went to going by the forehead. Then that bitch damn near sit in the middle of his fucking head. I'm like, dog, you still trying to wear that fucking headband? What is you fucking hide? Cut that shit off. That's when the nigga went to talk about the bone structure and how the hair growing in his face. But how the fuck you get a full face hair, but the hair don't grow on the top? So something ain't right with that picture. I almost think that's real hair. That shit could be Velcro. That shit could be costume. I know when that nigga get home, he probably be like, peel that shit off like a chin strap and be like, man, my face been itching. I couldn't wait to get this shit. But then again, it might be real because one minute is great, then the next minute is all black. Like, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know, dog. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm just speculating. Y'all help me find out if it's real or not. Because the shit look like a chin strap to me. Because it be too perfect. Like, you know, I'm a Steve Harvey. That shit was fake. That wasn't his real hair. And niggas exposed that shit. That's why the nigga had to go bald. I'm starting to think that shit on a role player face, that shit ain't real. You dig? I'm starting to think that that's some kind of like Velcro or some stickum like on his face. Remember how Denzel had on that what that was? American Gangster when he was in that old school. Yeah, AD was pointing it out. AD and that nigga still would feel he like, dog, look how slow and how long it took him. AD pointed and then he pointed at his head like, and then when he noticed it, instead of this nigga calling a timeout and trying to go in the locker room, that nigga ain't give a fuck. That nigga right there trying to fix that bitch like a bitch in the mirror with a lace front about to come off or something. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, you fake as a motherfucker. I ain't never seen no real man do no shit like that. Nigga be pride, nigga. Nigga walk around like George. You hear me? If they hair grow like that. Nigga walk around with that bald spot looking like Uncle Phil. Nigga just a shave, a low cut that bitch. Dog, I don't know what it is, dog, about this dude. I don't want y'all to think I'm hating, dog, like for real, dog. But this dude phony, dog, like he fake, 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 fake. It's too many like holes in his stories and in this game. But back on She-Rock. She-Rock did the same thing, y'all. So when She-Rock went there, I know this nigga kicking himself in his ass like a mule. Cause I would. Dog, where is the veteran leadership about, I'm gonna go over here, we gonna draft these young players, you give me some help, I'm gonna mold them, especially if they already got it in them. I just gotta mold them to be that dog. I gotta mold them to be a great. I gotta teach them. I gotta uplift them. I gotta keep working with them on their game. That's how I know half of these niggas ain't got no game because they ain't working on. Shea them be doing that shit on their own. Shea came in the league like that. He just had to get that confidence. The more confidence he built, the more he worked on this game. Shit just went like water. Same thing with Jokic. We I don't think we shit on Jokic about because you don't play both sides of the ball. And I don't understand why niggas be out here trying to praise that when you got niggas playing both sides of the ball, put damn near the same amount of points that he is. I ain't worried about no goddamn triple double, and they got a better record. So I'm just saying, like, make it make sense. Like the numbers is fraudulent at some point. So you got players that you can like really rely on. Like I was mad when AD left because but once I found out how soft he was, man, you got to get off him. I won't get off Zion. Get off that nigga and get you a couple of draft picks, bring a couple of veterans, trade them to a younger team and get their draft picks, a high draft pick. No, it's ways you can get off players that don't want to be there. You can tell players that don't want to be there. You dig? So you would think Kawhi wanted to be there. This nigga traded them niggas. Thought them niggas traded Shea. Them niggas traded all these other niggas. And how many first round? For Paul George, dog. Let that sink in, dog. Now, Paul George had two bad shoulders. Yeah, he was third in MVP, but come on, dog. That wasn't worth all that. Nigga, they gave up how many picks for Rudy Gobert? Why they tripping? They is tripping. I ain't never giving up that many picks for no goddamn Rudy Gobert. And them niggas ain't winning nothing. Them niggas can't make it to the playoffs. Like, come on, dog. At some point, you just gotta know how to build a team, dog. You gotta just stick with the process. Like, get some coaches in there that's gonna get the motherfucker best out of these players. Y'all recycling the same motherfucking coaches, and some coaches that won a championship, like Mike Budenholzer, even though I don't think he that great, but fuck, at least he won a championship. And the dude that came from Denver, these motherfuckers can't get a job. But y'all recycling these same old trash ass coaches, fucking up the league, bringing in their kids and their great grandkids to coach the team and be advisors and all that. Man, sit the fuck down, get some real fucking scouts in this bitch, and let the fucking game be the game, dog. Y'all overthinking this shit too much, and I think that's what killed the morale of the game. Y'all thought y'all could fix something that wasn't broke, and look what y'all did to it. Man, this game was special, bro. This game was special. When I first started watching the NBA, the Lakers and Boston used to be at each other helm. But also, they had other teams that was playing hard that was coming. But as far as championship, the Lakers and Boston, for some reason, when them motherfuckers lock up, bro, it was wall, man. I'm talking about all out wall. They hanging people, they elbowing people, and here y'all niggas be out here flopping. I'm just saying, it's so many things that we could take from. All right, who came? They say Bird and Magic brought the game back and shook it back from the ABA to the from the 60s and shit. All right, we could go with that. I was born in 77, so about 85, I'm 8 years old. I was 83, 84. I was old enough to understand the game. I had a basketball in my hand. Around them days, you was playing for parks. You was outside shooting on a crate or shooting in a garbage can. They was teaching you how to dribble, use your left, use your right. For real, no bullshit. They don't do that in this era. Like everybody just go off natural skill and athletic ability. But when that athletic ability run off, they just was talking about that with Giannis and salute the Master Ticket. Y'all know how Ticket love Giannis. Ticket been cooking that boy lately because Mass been saying that shit for the longest. I always said that. He ain't nothing but a LeBron James. He ain't nothing but LeBron James. But I like the way he did it. I know he ain't run from the grind. And he made that shit work. He won doing that shit. LeBron failed doing that shit. He had to get a super team to get him over the hump. That shit ain't work by itself. Either you had two more niggas to roll with you, or you had another superstar caliber player. Giannis was that superstar. It was him or bust, nigga. And that 50-pointer should have let y'all know, man, this the closeout. Now, you like y'all say, over here, you will get a fuck of a nigga like you or not, boy. You out there playing, boy, a nigga will thrash you. I'm talking about nigga will power bomb you, stone cold stun you, rock bottom, all kind of shit. Come up here with on that cap if you want. That's what I used to love about this, boy. We used to be on this thing at 6, 7 in the morning, bro. Nigga get off at 2. When I'm still on here, see Hill sleep, kid getting up, you can hear the chickens in the roof just truckling and kirking. I'm like, what? Let me get up off this thing, man. You feel me? 5, 6, 7 hours, man. Epic stream, boy. I'm talking about you wouldn't want to miss it when it come on. There was must-see TV, boy. But then you had a lot of line capping ass niggas over here too. That what made it so fun because it made it like even. You had a lot of motherfuckers that was on here that was capping for the role player, capping for this era, saying this era was better, saying this era was more talented and more skilled. I'll be more skilled too if they're letting your ass travel T cross the leg, turn around and you out like a jumping fucking rope. Bitch, you traveling like a mother, carrying the ball. How the hell you ain't gonna be more athletic and talented than a nigga when you running 4, 5 steps? You running 4, 5 steps before you put the ball down and the motherfucker act like you dribble to that point and ain't calling it. That would make me like, hold up. I want Shaqton. I want Shaq to come back out with that Shaqton the fool. And y'all tell me from James Harden, now they ain't got too much of KD on there. But everybody else, shit. Them niggas be double dribbling, right? Them niggas be double dribbling, traveling, carrying. I be like, the ref standing right there. How you not see that? And they talking about that's a step back. That's a Euro step. Man, I ain't never heard of a goddamn Euro step a day in my fucking life. Bring that shit back to Europe then, because this is America, buddy. Let's over here. Who changed the rules? If you would have did that shit playing park ball with us, you would have wanted to fight a nigga, because every time you would have did that shit, nigga would have called travel. Travel. You would have been hot like a motherfucker. Nigga would have been calling travel every time you do that shit, dog. This shit is so fucking funny, dog. Nigga said Euro step. Boy, I said, man, you better Euro ass right out my fucking house talking that dumb ass shit. I don't want no fucking Chinese basketball. What is that? Chinese arithmetic, nigga? This America, Jack. And I ain't never heard of no Euro step a day in my life. That's a travel. I don't care what you say, how you look at it. They let you if y'all change, y'all be the only ones go travel y'all to the destination. The gas tank and you need gas, y'all can travel, go there, travel back. Y'all don't need. Now I done seen some people make it look sweet and make it look like they ain't no travel. But come on, dog, let's keep it real, dog. In basketball terminology, when you watching, a lot of these people, when you on a fast break, if you catch the ball, you don't have to put it down if you take that 1-2. But if you take it more than 2 steps, dog, gather, you got to put the ball down after that. And niggas be taking 3, 4, 5, 6. And I be like, hold up, this nigga changed his pivot. His pivot was his right, now it's his left. And all of a sudden, he done spent off and got an easy bucket. Nigga, what the fuck? I seen so many double dribbles. I be like, boy, nigga got bad handles, but it be so sweet. And it be so quick. You know, the hand is quicker than the eye, so they say. But shit, that's what they got slow motion for. Slow motion from RIP Soldier. I hit that slow motion. I said, boy, both hands on that. He went through that bitch like he was playing running back drill. Yeah, they kill defense. At the end of the day, he said it's called shadow stepping. Man, stop it, man. Come on, bro. The way it started there, my dog. Salute, TP. What's down with it, big dog? How ATL treating, man? You done got settled in, bro? You comfortable out there, big dog? You got G and we got a couple of people in the chair, you feel me? I saw a ticket on there and I was like, man, I ain't been on the bitch man. And then he talking about what I like to talk about, smoking his era out. You feel me? I don't hate nobody, dog. I just try to keep it real, and I go off the eye test. Me, I don't care about your numbers. I don't care about none of that. You can score 50 points, but if I watch how you score the 50 points, and I see you cherry picking, I can't give you the same impact that it'll have that a nigga that really had to use those 50 points to win and close this game out. Because there's a lot of it's different ways you could have scored this 50. Like we know the referees in your pocket. We know y'all shoot more free throws than every team that y'all damn near playing. You still got your head whooped. Last night you shot more free throws than the team you played last night or whatever night that was. Yeah, that was last night. I was watching the game. I forgot who they played though. And that team had a poo-ass record. Oh, that was Sacramento. Sacramento slapped the shit out y'all. I'm talking about King Kong slapped y'all motherfucking ass. So how the fuck you expect to go and beat any top 5, top 3 team when you go deep into the playoffs and you struggling with teams like that? And ever since the role player came back, Austin Reeves done got hurt. He can't fill Austin Reeves' shoes, and it goes to show you, man. If you look at the record, you look at the production, you look at the ball movement, you look at the intensity of the team and how the team face adversity on certain situations. Man, Austin Reeves, that nigga had ice in his veins, bro. And I ain't no hater, bro. Steven Cigar, that bitch can shoot. That nigga was he he was hard to kill, man. Like for real. I'm mad that injury like did something because I liked him and Luka when they had the thing going on. When him and Luka was doing their thing and you could look at the sideline and see that shit was eating the role player up. They was like number 2, number 3. They could have held it. Dog, I don't give a fuck if you had a spleen, you was constipated. Man, you ain't supposed to fuck that up, dog. You let your pride get in the way, dog. You let your pride get in the way and you fucked up a whole team chemistry instead of you saying, look, bro, I see we got chemistry. I'd rather run with the second team anyway so I could bully them bitches and get more points. You so stupid. I guess it's the hairlining. You know, the more hair you lose, the more strength you lose. Because I think it was in your lining and the hair when you came into the league, when you were still young, you were more athletic. But the more that fucking headband went to going back, the more that lining went to disappearing, the more athletic, then you had to just rely on your strength. You wasn't like quick no more. Like you just was bullying niggas. And I don't like that about the game, bro. Because you not no 5, you not no center. So if you won't do that, play on the block. You know why you're not gonna play on the block? Because you ain't got no footwork. You ain't got no post game. So you're gonna sit your stupid ass at the top of the key, call a pick, and just bulldoze a nigga like you breaking down the old projects in the New Orleans or something, putting up the new houses. Stop it, man. You elbowing Isaiah Stewart in the eye trying to bully your way to the basket for a nigga to sneak the fuck out your stupid ass. Playing. And then you talking about, what's wrong with you? Why you so mad? Scary ass bitch. I'm mad you went check Stephen A. Smith, and I'm glad you did too, to show he a bitch too, and he tucked his tail, but he came at me as a father. That's why all y'all fucking coons, you sell out, y'all need to be in one fucking barrel and set a fire, man. Get you bitch ass niggas from out the way. Because let me tell you something. You niggas ain't doing nothing good for the game, bro, but fucking it up, spreading lies, and leading these children in the wrong direction, thinking it's cool to team hop and go play with their partner. Whatever happened to the competition? We could be cool off the court. We could play the game and be partner in the house. But if I go to a different school and you go to the school around the corner, I'm trying to bust your fucking ass. We could be partners later, nigga. If it leads to a fight, nigga, boys get into it. We could fight and be partners later, nigga. You bitch ass niggas hard at, man. That nigga come punk you and all that, man. Nazim Muhammad, shove your stupid ass. You getting women ejected out the game. Boy, you ain't no fucking man. And I thought you supposed to get a take if you touch a referee. This nigga grabbing a referee, walking this nigga all the way over there, purring at the lady, getting that cocked out the game. I said, this ain't some bitch ass shit I ain't never seen in my life. But he hard, he tough. Nigga don't play with the nigga ain't never touched him before. Yeah, I seen a lot of niggas shove his ass around. Nigga like he playing baseball. Serious? Nigga damn near shoved his ass under the bleachers. Why he ain't run up on Nazi Muhammad? Nazi Muhammad would have beat the shit out of his fucking ass. You know. And I don't like the Raymond. The Raymond, you a hoe. The nigga put his nuts on your head. Try to give you a ball spot. I'm talking about he dragged them bitches on there like he had clippers on them bitches trying to give you a straight ball spot and you go sign to the nigga. Who does that? Like, you cost your team a ring and everything nice. Man, LeBron would have did this. Man, LeBron would have did it. LeBron would have did it. LeBron is the best at this. LeBron is the best at. Man, shut your bitch ass up with the 2 first names. Your mom ain't know what to name you. That's why she gave you 2 first names, D and Raymond. D Raymond. Dumbass. You lucky you playing for a good nigga. Cause I guarantee you, if you was on a role player team, the role player would have been traded your stupid ass. Cause you can't score. He need niggas that can sit in the corner and shoot threes all day, and you can't do none of that. So you out here dick riding this nigga, and this nigga don't give a fuck about you. Not a goddamn thing. If you was on that nigga team, that nigga would have been got rid of your monkey ass. But your stupid ass be on here dick riding on every fucking platform. Yeah, LeBron. Sound like CJ motherfucking name. LeBron. Where CJ been at? I noticed when that nigga when that nigga is in a doghouse, them niggas don't come outside and play like they used to. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I miss them niggas coming outside and play. Come outside and play, nigga. Don't hide your motherfucking ass inside. They getting their ass whooped. But see, when only they was winning, and he 40 years old. Boy, Jordan wasn't doing that. Jordan wasn't doing that. Nigga, this man been retired 30 years and y'all got this man name in his mouth more than anybody. This man ain't did y'all nothing. Y'all don't say nothing. He ain't talking. He ain't worrying about y'all. But here you got this man name. Y'all got this man name in y'all mouth more than this man say anything. And I ain't say, bro, to be honest with you, I ain't never heard y'all say nothing bad about him. Not nothing bad about him. You dig what I'm saying? But then if you look at it, y'all niggas almost won't pay fucking homage. And only thing them dudes were trying to do is tell you how to fix the game. Kobe, James Harden style ain't gonna fucking win no championship. Listen, man, what the fuck? A nigga that won that bitch 5 times telling you it ain't gonna work. Jordan did it his first 7 years to that really changed and it got his ear. He was like, all right, it ain't gonna work. Jordan did it, it ain't work. It ain't get him nowhere. Herm will tell you that. We cook niggas over here, man. Y'all niggas don't want to cook these bitch ass niggas for a reason. But guess what? I'm bad. And that nigga is not safe fucking with me. Fucking role player. Look at him. Bitch always look like he won't cry. Jason Tatum, man, was elbowing bitch on bending knees like he won't marry the referee trying to get a call. Man, get this bum ass nigga out the way, man. This nigga can't dribble. Niggas shooting bricks. I made the right basketball play. Well, look, make the right basketball move and get your ass out the way. Because you got Austin Reed and you got Luka. You don't want to see the shit. You trying to sabotage something just to get your fucking way. Man, that's whole shit, dog. Anybody can see that bitch made shit this dude fucking doing to this team. Trying to bull guard and bully. Nigga, it ain't about you no more. Once they traded for Luka, you should have known your fucking days was gone, son. I don't know why they ain't put your ass in that trade. Both of you bitches. You, AD, and your son. I'd have kept AD and let your stupid ass go. You and your son go over there and play with Kyrie. Saying, shit, I like playing with Kyrie. Shit, Kyrie made it to the finals. It's all about you. Every time somebody do something, your stupid ass won't come back to the spotlight. Bitch, you should have made it. You couldn't because you're fucking sad, bitch. You're a role player. Only alphas make it. Since you ain't had that fucking super team, bitch, your ass ain't been shit. Your ass can't get back. What happened to I want my respect? Bitch, you been in LA for 20 years and been to one finals. But see, when they were letting you cheat with them super teams, you went to 8 in a row. Why you didn't go to 8 in a row in the West? Bitch, I know they gunslinging over there on your fucking day. Huh? You over there with that fucking diligent with them 2 shots. Boy, Kobe was beating 50-win teams. Bitch, you over there winning 33 games with a super team. But you better than Bean. Stop it. Boy, you one of the most easiest niggas to cook in sports history. And for the life of me, I don't know why people keep talking about you better than this man. You not better than 8, or you not better than 24. You pick a number. You not better than 8 or 24, son. You, She-Rock, Durantula, none of you niggas ain't better than 8 or 24. I don't give a fuck about your athletes and what you did in 40 years. You had to pay 40 years to get there. Leave me the fuck alone, man. You trying to set records that a nigga ain't gonna touch. Boy, a nigga ain't worrying about no motherfucking records. Records are made to be broke. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, where I come from, it's all about the fucking hardware. Last time I checked, you play the game to win the fucking hardware. You don't play the game for no fucking stats. I can go out there and score 2 points, but guess what? I played solid defense. My man wasn't scoring on me. I didn't turn the ball over. And guess what? I made the right basketball play when it was time. Point blank, period. You go out there, turn the ball over, can't shoot, always make the wrong basketball play. You understand? But I'm supposed to be happy because you scored 30 points and with an L? Get the fuck out of here, man. Where the integrity of the game went at? Who started praising stats over? Look, I'm good with the eye test. I don't like how he got that 30. Oh, that was a hard 30 right there. But guess what? He was hitting shots when it mattered. He wasn't making the right basketball play. John could have took 27 fucking shots. But guess what? He was hitting timely shots to either keep the lead. He was hitting timely shots to take the lead. Hitting time shots to put him back in the game, draw it close. It was always meaningful shots that came off at the end to be victorious. Dog, look what he did against Utah. Look what he had to do against the fucking Suns. Look what he had to do against what you call them, the fucking Super Sons when everybody was talking about, oh, Gary Payne, if Gary Payne would have been on from the whole game. All right, if Gary Payne would have been on the whole game, John still would have found a way to break that shit. Because guess what? John wasn't weak-minded like this bitch-ass nigga. John would have put Gary Payton on the block even much more and banged this stupid ass up. That's what y'all don't know. See, it's all about the killer mentality. It's all about the will to win. And that's something this young man never had. It was always gave to him to the point where y'all trying to put stats against real fucking titles. How can you put stats up against nigga that was really dominating? Tell me who beat him. I can name 4 niggas that ate on this bitch ass nigga watch, and he went to 8 in a row more than any one of them niggas. But they still got the same amount or more than him. And every nigga that I'm naming got a better record when they played him in the final. Tim Duncan, what he two, what Tim Duncan record is against him? They were the 3 finals, right? So Tim Duncan 2-1, losing record. Steph Curry 3-1, losing record. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant beat him twice, and he lost to him once. So I think that's 2-1, losing record. You want me to keep going? Like, dog, come on, dog. This shit too easy for me to do. Everybody on your watch done took your food, nigga. You supposed to be the king of the jungle. You supposed to be the standard. You supposed to be the big dog. And a nigga out there, them hyenas nibbling, that you done called the prey. Don't get it twisted. You done called the prey, you done made it. But when you get there, they taking your shit. They eating off your fucking plate. Them niggas walking home with the whole well.
Hey, yo, James, can I say something while you cooking, bro?
What's up?
I'm not even going to hold you, bro. I'm going to say something that's probably unpopular. Of course, LeBron got to go, right? From what I'm
I know
seeing.
you want your team back, Ryan Time. Tell me you don't.
Yo, but But I'm gonna tell you something else because I see something very similar. Get Luka the fuck out of there. Give in Minnesota a first round pick and Luka for Ant-Man, man. Luka's not winning basketball, bro. He's not winning basketball. And the way that he played, he basically played the same way LeBron played. Dribble, 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 dribble. Then when the shot clock, 3-4 seconds, he want to pass to somebody else if he don't have a crazy shot. People think
But
I'm crazy, but
if
James,
I give you
remember,
that, if I give you that, don't you think Austin Reeves eased some of that punch because his ability to score next to Luca?
hey
So
yo, but
Luca
guess
really,
what?
I agree with you. Luca really don't have to do that. But if you look at how y'all was playing before the role player came back, whether y'all was playing solid defense, team defense or not, y'all was winning games. I don't give a fuck about the competition at that point because you play one in front of you. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it looked a way better, smoother basketball than it does now. But that's all I'm saying.
James, now listen to what I'm saying. They talk about getting rid of LeBron. They talk about trade Austin Reeves. Now, just hear me out for 1 second, right?
I'm here.
When Austin Reeves started the season, LeBron or Luka wasn't playing, right?
Yeah.
The Lakers started off on fire. Austin Reeves was killing the league, and I respected it because it was resulting in wins. He wasn't just putting up stats. It
I
was
feel that.
resulting in wins. You feel me? 50 balls, 40 balls. They go to collapse on him. He having 28 and 16. And we winning. So my theory is, LeBron, you out of there. Man, Luka,
Well, I say Brian is the best bum ever. That nigga
listen,
crazy. Go ahead,
Luka,
though.
you can go. I'll give Minnesota a first round pick and Luka Doncic for Ant-Man because Austin Reeves and Ant-Man go better than Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic. Luka, we not gonna win it with Luka, bro. Luka,
Hey,
like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. When you said that, you was on the stream on here. The last time you said you did bring that up. I was at work listening. I wanted to jump on. That music was too loud though. But that don't sound like a bad idea only if they willing to pull that trigger. But I don't think Minnesota will do it.
that's why I would entice him with that first round pick. I mean, Ant for Luka, a year or two apart, same strategy, but Ant-Man go better with Austin Reeves than Luka do. And
Gino
I
said
look at
Carlton Banks better than Bronny. I could believe it. Listen, bro, listen to this. I'm not trying to kill a young dude. I just think they rushed him back, and it was only because what his dad wanted to accomplish more than what Bronny wanted to accomplish. So when you think of it from that point, you're not thinking about the best thing for the kid. You thinking about your legacy. So the dude really never really had time to develop and really work on his game, get his speed back up to par. The game is too fast, dog. You seen when he was out there trying to guard Claxton?
hey,
I
yo,
mean, with
yo,
Maxie and
dude,
all the fast point guards, man, they blowing by him like it ain't no tomorrow, bro.
hey, yo,
And I
James,
feel sorry for him, dog. To be honest with you, I really feel bad for the young man because he's supposed to have some type of say so and like, Pop, this ain't for me, dog. You got me out here looking crazy. I just come off
dude,
this hard situation. You rushing me back. And let me get my win up, bro. I want to do it. I want to go to the pros, but let me earn that shit. Like kids don't
dude in the
say that
chat
shit.
just said it. He just said it. He said, man, Luka and LeBron is like wearing suspenders in the belt at the same time.
I'm saying Austin Reeves not a good defender, but at least he can cover up for the points that he giving you. This nigga could give you 35, 40 balls in his sleep look like. And dog, he came a long way since y'all first got him. He averaging 11, 10, 15, sneaking a 15 in because he wasn't bad at getting the minutes, but he's still giving y'all solid point production. Ticket Ben called that shit. For some reason, dog, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't won't believe it. I'm like, man, y'all overhyping Steven Seagal, man. This nigga ain't all that. But then this year come. I seen it last year. No bullshit. I seen it. But then this year come. The role player missed all those games. Luka missed a few games. But this nigga was dropping 50 ball, 40 ball. I'm like, hold up. This nigga got something. But can you build around him? I think you can. But you, like you say, you got to start from scratch now. You done gave up all this shit for Luka. You done made the trade for Luka and AD. What you gonna get off Luka? You gonna move LeBron and his son? How you gonna do it? I would try to build around Austin Reed while he hot. Try to reel him back in because I think they're gonna lose him, bro, with this Rich Paul shit talking about he's supposed to be a bench player. Like you kill people confidence, dog. Why would you do that, dog? Why would you say that? to pump up this fucking bum ass role player, dog. Why would you do that? Because the role player not getting no shine, the Lakers still winning. Like, what's wrong with a team winning without their superstar? You supposed to be happy, shit. They could pull away. When I come back, shit, I'm just add to that shit. Like I said, coach, what you need me to do? Come on, Ryan Time. You know how we do this shit, dog. Anything the team need us to do. You can't break code in the chemistry because you got the power to do that, dog. Every fucking judgment you make because you got the power, but don't always be a good decision, bro. For real, for real. You've been a start of war out here when you could have prevented the shit. You got the balls to call this shit how it's supposed to go, but you don't want to look like no fucking bitch. You out here trying to show that you got more muscle and man, fuck that shit. You jeopardizing what we building over here now. Look, you start a war, nigga, that gonna slow the fucking money down, man. Fuck all that, man. Fuck trying to be a hard all the time, man. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get this fucking money. Let's teach these fucking kids the right way to how to play this shit. That's a travel, man. That's a carry. Keep your hand on top of the ball. You put it on side or underneath. That's palming. Like where the coaching at? Where the scouting at? Where the training at? Like them niggas out there just all pure athletic ability, traveling, running over people. They playing fucking football on hardwood. To be honest with you, only thing they missing is some fucking pads and a helmet. I swear to God. They out here playing straight football on hardwood, nigga, and y'all know it. And that shit ain't right. You probably got a few niggas with handles and skills. Now, let me tell you something, bro. Jaylen Brown, he surprised me, dog. Salute to you, my brother. They say you ain't had no left. They say you ain't had this. They say you ain't had that. They say you couldn't do it without Tatum. They say you couldn't be no number one. Give these young dudes a shot to prove it. Injuries is a part of the game. They done lost a lot of pieces. Al Horford, people walk because they couldn't afford them. But guess what? They didn't bend break. They saw they had other pieces with Pritchard and Hausman and all them other dudes. Look, man, we still could be something. They added pieces. I like the pieces that they added. And what Jaylen Brown is doing right now, dog, I got to give him his motherfucking kudos, bro. People don't want to talk about that, though. Oh, I don't like Boston. They racist. Man, we talking about the fucking player, man. That dude ain't like that, man. That dude balling, man. Get a man his fucking props, man. See what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. If a nigga ball out, give him his flowers, man. You better sit under the seat of basketball these days. So when you see it, at least get a man his fucking prize, man. You dig? And nobody never thought he had the Celtics in this fucking position. The Celtics getting good wins, they beating good teams. You know, they doing their fucking thing, man. You right, man. The hate is real, man. Like, bro, get that man his fucking prize, though. I ain't gonna lie, though. I ain't gonna say I called it because y'all might think I'm bullshitting, but it was a while back when they had this debate when had started the bubble. Then the next year, I think that's when he came. Because Bam had blocked Jason Tatum's shot. I think he was on that team then, but it was either that year or the following year. I seen his defensive effort. Now, let me tell y'all something about that. Defense starts your offense. I don't give a fuck what you especially when you got to play both sides. So you rely on your defense. Sometimes you get a steal that start a fast break. Sometimes you get a steal, you get fouled. You see that first one going. Now you getting in the rhythm. Now you getting the stroke. What I have seen from Jaylen Brown, dog, I swear to God, bro, this dude been shooting that bitch lights out. I don't never see him hit no rim neither. This nigga doing middies. This nigga doing stops, spin off. Like he got that Kobe footwork now. Look like I think what the hell? Where the hell this shit was? But Tatum always got the ball. You got the other dude always had the ball, Derek White. Then you had Drew Holiday always got the ball. So now I gotta wait for y'all bitches to pass me the ball. So when I do get the ball, now you know I get to do what I do, but I ain't really can't do what I do. Fuck. Now that I get to lead the team, now y'all get to see the real me. What I'm capable of doing. Assist, rebounding, defense, scoring. Total fucking package, man. Lex Luger that shit. Fucking right, JB. I fuck with you, dog. Bring that real shit back. Then listen to the man talk. That dude don't be on that bullshit, dog. He ain't with that selling out shit. Now they might try to get him later because the money that they giving him, but I just hope he still stay firm and stay true to what he talking about because he do be talking some good shit too. So I be on all that shit. Like he got me watching him hard now. I'm not gonna lie because to be doing that without your second best player, I mean, your starter, your first best player, your sidekick, any team would have folded under that shit, man, and just went out there and put up numbers and have no impact. Just so I can show you, man, I can still get me being the number one. But what he doing have an impact, and it got them in a chance to be in the playoffs. Like, and if he could weather the storm till Tatum come back, let me tell you something, Tatum. You the one coming off the injury, bitch. You the pretty boy looking motherfucker. You understand? You're super fly looking at nigga. Did you think you the boy super fly? Look, bro. Let the man rock out. You support him. Don't be trying to rush back and outshine him. That's a teammate, dog. Y'all got that shit bad in this era. Y'all be trying to outshine your own teammate. And what the fuck? Why y'all do that at, man? If this nigga high feed the high hand, you do the little shit. Continue to box out, rebound, get the extra possessions, take the shots when necessary. You can still get you, you know what I mean? But feed the hot hand, man. Like the dude been carrying us the whole season. Let's see if he can close the deal. Now it's time for you to have his back. He had your back when you went, even though he won Finals MVP. Everybody felt like you was the reason because what you did throughout the whole duration of that season, which that's cool, but that still don't nullify and neglect what he was doing as well. Because I think you taller, if I'm not mistaken, but I think he a better defender, dog. What he did Luka in that fucking championship game, I don't think you could have did that. I don't think you could have did what JB did to Luka in that game. And you taller than him. That was outstanding defense. That was taking full control of the matchup. I don't know if he watched them. I don't. Yeah, they third in the East. That's good then. Without their best player, come on, third in the East. JB deserved that, man. Come on, bro. And I think they could go higher because I'm gonna tell you, interest is a part of the game. And the way the league is today, somebody gonna get hurt. And I pray for God it ain't no serious injury, but you know how the league is. They always flopping, they always falling all over, like trying to get the call. They be hurting themselves to be honest, because ain't that means you ain't supposed to hit the floor that many damn times, dog. How many times do y'all even must live weights every time a nigga bump you, sneeze on you, whistle, you falling down? Like, come on, dog. Like, you taking the fun of the sport. You slowing the game down. That's why they call it transition. You won't see transition buckets. You won't see dunks. You won't see alley-oops. You won't see lines. You know what I mean? You won't see a lot of stuff. Like, you won't see the whole totality of the game. I think that just slow the game down. Oh, yeah, he sprayed that stuff on there. See, I don't agree with that, y'all. I ain't doing all that now. I ain't about to spray no shit on mine. Hell no. I ain't about to do that. Man, I'm about to charge my phone up. I ain't was no man. My phone on 5%. I just put on the charger, but I think it's gonna go dead because I'm on that live stream. When I'm gonna rock out till they go there. Well, what y'all talking about up in here? Funny thing, get out his sounds. I don't know who was hating, dog. I ain't never hated on Jaylen Brown. I wasn't even saying he couldn't go left because you got to work on your game. They said John couldn't go left. I watched the game, me, fall. So at the end of the day, I don't be tripping on whether niggas could go left or not. As long as you getting buckets, you hear me? If you getting buckets, go ahead and get buckets.
Man, they shitting on Jaylen Brown, James. Right now, that nigga top 5 in the NBA. Right now, maybe top 3.
I don't know why they shitting on them though, Ryan Time. That's
I'm
good
I'm I'm
basketball.
gonna
And
I'm
you
gonna
doing it
tell you
without your
why.
number one, dog. So let's
I'm
keep it real, bro.
gonna tell you why the snitch told us. Stephen A. Snitch told us. The man, first of all, they gave the man $360 million when they didn't want to, but they had to. You feel me? And then on top of that, he's a political activist. First of all, first thing they hate is a smart nigga anyway. You feel me? This nigga graduated from Cal. This nigga teach at MIT in the fucking summertime, bro. Didn't you give him $360 million? And remember what this nigga said, bro. This nigga in the whitest city in America and said he wanted to bring Black Wall Street to Boston. They
That's
said,
why I think. See that? Remember I was telling you about that. I said the way he
mhm.
talking, I like it. I be on him on all
Yeah,
levels.
he's
So
very politically active with
yeah,
his peoples, and they
hell
don't like
yeah.
that, bro.
I just
That's
hope
why.
they don't. I just hope they don't break him though.
That's why Stephen A. Smith I brought up. He was like, "Yo, listen, man. They saying he ain't marketable. You feel me? But then Stephen A. went. That's what I had to give him credit for. He went to raining down on him how much of a good person Jay. Like I didn't know he taught at MIT in the summer. Not me. I knew he was smart as hell, graduating from Cal and all that, but I didn't know this dude teach at MIT in the summer. You feel me? And he like, man, they scared of him. They of course they're gonna say he's not marketable. He for his people. You feel me? He not for the. He's standing on business. Of course he's not marketable to the NBA. He not willing to be what we call him a coon, a house nigga. He's not willing to be that for them. Think about his look. Nigga got the big beard. Nigga had the braids up until last year. You feel me? And not only is he a black man, this nigga black as fuck. So no, they're gonna try to keep that nigga in the cupboards as long as he can. Real niggas know because they watch his basketball play. Like, oh, son is the truth. But other than that, they gonna keep him sheltered. They're gonna keep him covered up just because of his beliefs, bro, and the way he rock. Yeah, they definitely shitting on JB.
Yo. Yeah, I had to get my charger, man. My phone went dead, man. My bad, bro. I wasn't even paying attention to that shit. Yo. Yeah, I had to get my charger, man. My phone went dead, man. I'm saying, man, where we left off at, bro? Because Ryan Time was in here. He was talking about they should get rid of Luca for Ant-Man. But I don't think man, what Ant-Man bring to the table, I don't think Luca fit what they trying to do. And then they don't have they got a couple of shooters in Minnesota, but anybody could jack them bitches up. They're not like shooters like that, but you know, sometimes they hit them, sometimes they don't. They like one of the teams that live by the three, die by the three. So that might be a good fit. Luka breaking the defense down. Cause that's something what Ant-Man do. Like when he do have the ball, but the good thing about Ant-Man, he could play off the ball because they got Mike Conn, they got other players that can bring it up like a Julius Randle. Luka's just too ball dominant for anybody offense to move to the point where you can try to be successful as far as getting numbers and him getting his stats, his numbers. It's gonna look like that. It's gonna look good, but is it gonna translate to wins? I just don't see it translating to no real championship. Like Kyrie and the way that team was built had a lot to do with why they made it that far. You know what I mean? A couple of mishaps, couple of miscues, because how Rudy Gobert gets stuck on him. For the life of me, I don't know it. And he hit him with a step back and rocked him and dig. But if you think about it, Anthony Evans and them, they've been in the Western Conference Finals. Look like they trying to pay their way. So that's why another reason why I don't see them doing that. Because they didn't made it to the Western Conference Final. Now they might be one piece away of somebody just being healthy throughout the duration of the season and might kind of turn it back the hands of time. Maybe they can get there. They have the pieces, but I still think Ant-Man got to play out his mind for them to be successful. Like, you know, to reach that next pinnacle, that next level. I think him and Julius Randle is a good match. You know what I mean? Like I say, they got some veteran people. They got Nas Reed, he can shoot the three. They got DiVincenzo. They got some nice pieces over there. You know? It's just them staying healthy and getting over that hump now. I think they may be one piece away because if Rudy go back gonna be unplayable down the stretch in some of those games because of free throw issues and you can't put him in a pick and roll, you're gonna have to go small. You might as well. What's up, CJ? You might as well go and try to move him and get a stretch forward. But like I said, man, y'all got positionless basketball. Why y'all got a five anyway? That shit don't make no sense, especially if you ain't gonna use him to his advantage. Like that game when he went for 27 and 24. He could do that all the time if y'all just focus more on him and just give him more opportunities. Cause ain't nobody supposed to be checking him. Ain't no fives down there. Who gonna check him? Who gonna stop him from rolling to the basket like that? I think they using him wrong. But then he also showed he could play small when he played with Donovan Mitchell. So Donovan Mitchell ain't like that shit. Donovan Mitchell, like, you know, he got fed up with it supposedly. Well, it is what it is. I just don't like players just keep moving, man. Get with one team, build a chemistry, do what y'all came here to do, win a championship, and let it roll out, man. Like live by, die by, man. If you like to shoot threes, you shoot threes. If you like to post up, you like to post up. You're a good pick and roll. Do what's best for you to help you get to the chip. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to change shit in mid-season because you made an acquisition or a trade, fucking up the chemistry. They should be able to fit and do whatever y'all was doing before y'all got him to keep the train moving, keep the wheels rolling. You know what I mean? No time to go in reverse. If a trade ain't gonna benefit us to get over the hump, why is we making this trade instead of just building on the pieces that we got Next year, free agency might come through where we could hit on a couple of people. Draft might come through where we could steal a couple of players. That's the only thing. Why the NBA got 2 drafts, like 2 rounds? I mean, you would think they should have at least 4 or 5. So you're only telling me 60, 61 people, 62 people, 60 people is only eligible to make it to the NBA. Everybody else got to go through it the hard way. That's crazy. That's crazy work. But you got sitting at the end of the bench. The 15th man can't even get no burn. Like it just don't make no sense. Like I said, y'all development and y'all scouts and training. I don't know what the hell they be looking at. Who be scouting these players? Because the development of the players, that's what's killing the product. Because you can tell none of these dudes worked on their game to the point where they should be NBA ready right now. Some of them. You know, when you listen to the role player, what he said, man, this shit is lightweight hilarious. Brian is better than some of these niggas that I'm watching on League Pass. That's the product that y'all put out there because of niggas like you, though. That's what you not. You never worked on your game. You never took that shit serious. You been stealing money since day one. So what you think the younger generation gonna do? Team hop, steal money. Not gonna take the shit serious. And I think that's watering down the game. That's total disrespect of the game. If you gonna cheat, at least win. Goddamn. You can't have a losing record and be poking your chest out. You know, if people knew how hard it was to lose compared to you trying to win, how hard it is to try to win, which one you think you will choose? You don't get participation trophies just to say, oh, I went to a finals or I went to 8 in a row. Nah, man, what that record look like when you went to those motherfuckers? How many you won? I don't give a damn if you got that. I've seen a lot of people get there. They don't mean shit. It's what you do when you get there, man. What's up, Bobby? What's down with it? Listen, CJ, what you think about that? Me and Ryan Time was just talking about that. Ryan Time said trade Luca for Ant-Man. I'm telling him I don't think they're gonna do it because of the style of play, and Minnesota don't fit Luca to me. The players in the building, that's what I'm talking about. Uh, That's our neighbors right there, baby. The players in the building. I used to be running through that motherfucker back like around 99, 2000, like right before the Katrina hit. I graduated in 97. And my partner who graduated with me, his old lady was staying out there. Yeah, I'm still in it. I had to charge my phone, man. Like I said, I miss y'all, man. I miss doing this shit, but his old lady stayed out there. So we used to be going out there messing with them. The players a nice little duck off your room. I ain't gonna lie, that bitch laid back. But yeah, no, I'm from the Ninth Wall. I'm out the Florida Project. But I stayed all over that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. From the 8th to the 3rd to the 10th. I stayed, but I'm originally from the Ninth Wall, the Florida Project, but I lived in the 7th Wall too when I wasn't in the Ninth Wall. I stayed like 2 blocks from St. Aug by Hardin and Hunters. And I played for Hardin though, because Hardin was the closest park. But Hunters used to be the Hunters used to be winning all of it. I ain't gonna lie, they had one of the best football park teams in the city. Oh yeah, like the city already small, so like 7 years here, 8 years there, 2, 3 years there, 4 years here, 1 year there. Like that's how it happened. Yeah, R.I.P. Mr. Magic. What's up, Trust City? Mr. Magic was from across the bridge though. He was from off the other side. But you know, we used to mess with them boys over there too, cause we all went to school together. To be honest, like, so if you got put out the school I went to, Nick, they'll put you in the school over there by Mr. Magic, like Lawless. If you get put out Lawless, they'll put you in Nick. But if you get put out both of those schools, they'll send you to Carver. Like they're in like three schools in the Ninth Ward: Carver Senior, Nichols, and Lawless. But if you add the East to it, the East had Abe and Reed. So, you know, the what's up too, Red? What's down with it? Just chilling. I'm waiting for parade season. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's all I'm waiting for. Mardi Gras, they go. People like to go down there for the essence and shit, but I'm Mardi Gras. You dig? I'm Mardi Gras all day. Yeah, on that cover, on that album cover. See, he was one of the most underrated rappers come from our ward. You know what I mean? But he was one of the ones that made it though out our ward. You had a few niggas that did it, but they was mainly local. But a lot of them went on the outskirts and got some like little small college deals and Atlantic deals, but nothing really major. You know what I mean? But Mr. Magic, he made it to the big league with Pete. So what he did, he took his money and went to making movies, like the little Tubi type movies, putting them on YouTube, putting them on Tubi and shit like that. He still was doing shows because that song "I'm from the Ninth Wall" blew him up, and then that "I Smoke, I Drink" blew him up, and that "Down for My Niggas" blew him up. So every verse that nigga was on, I ain't gonna lie, that boy used to be murdering them niggas. That boy used to be like people want to talk about that Slim and Mystical. Soldier Slim and Mystical, yeah, they had it. Juvia and Ryan Teller, but that nigga Mr. Magic was underrated, bro. Just like Mac. Mac don't get his props like everybody should. Give that boy his props. The shell shock. Nigga ain't messing with Mac like that. But for some reason, them type dudes don't get the recognition that they deserve. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was Austin Reeves, bro, I promise to God, I would I would leave. Yeah, skullduggery, full blooded. If I was Austin Reeves, bro, I request a trade, bro. I let that nigga have that shit because they already know they not gonna win nothing. So if you trying to win something, Austin Reeves, look, test the market, do what they do, fake an injury. I'm out for the season. Put on a shirt like Anthony Davis. That's all, folks. Get that nigga taste his own medicine. Like that's the only thing I can say. Fight with fire. You don't let that nigga just do anything to y'all, punk y'all like that. He done played the weighed out money. Now he trying to play you out 100 mil. Come on, man. The fuck is a role player? You nigga talking about you need to come off the bench. Bitch, why you don't come off the bench? You the oldest. You the veteran. You want that man to sacrifice his money and come off the bench. You hate to see a nigga get money, dog. Like I say, I never seen a nigga with a big and hate on a nigga trying to get millions. Like where they do that? For the life of me, I can't understand it. Yeah, you right. Imagine Austin Reeves on the Pistons. Shit, I wouldn't put it past him. The Pistons could use him too. But at the end of the day, you gotta think about this. Austin Reeves, man, do what's best for you, bro. Because everybody in the league doing what's best for them. If you weren't performing, nigga, LeBron will ask your ass out in the morning. For real. So if you see a nigga hating on your money, shit, fake an injury, get up out of there. I know I would. A lot of people, Y'all want to go to them small market teams because they know they're pushing a big market team and running the superstars from the small market teams to the big market. I think that's wrong within itself. The league helping push this fugazi shit instead of them making them fight through the grind, give certain stipulations. Like, I don't mind you playing your contract out and going here and going there. But we done seen commissioners block trades so it won't give another team an advantage that really had a bona fide superstar. I don't know what's up with Poindexter. Every trade that happened, every trade that come up is happening. Every trade they talk about is going through. Like, you ain't gonna block none of this. You just gonna just make all these weird ass trades throughout the middle of the season, every year, every other year, switching the league up, uprooting people from their homes. Don't know where they're gonna be at tomorrow because there's a chance they might get traded again. Y'all really supposed to be catering to the fans. That's y'all consumers. I don't know what's the game over. I don't know if the game was over. But what that was like 2016, 2008? No. When Kobe died, 2018 or 20 or something like that? There was it was kind of odd though, dog. Listen, I always tell people, I always tell people when you try to expose the real stuff, they say you crazy. They say, oh, it's conspiracy. You a conspiracy. But this is what I tell them, bro. They use that same shit on your ass to lock you up. They use that same shit on you to lock you up. Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. No. That judge and try with that conspiracy and hit you with that Rico and you don't be crying. I'm like, man, conspiracy, man. Why you doing that, man? It's conspiracy. You take your time like a man and go sit your ass down that bing, nigga. Take your leg. No, I always felt like the love was fake when it came to that. That's just me, dog. The way he move, how he treat people, bro, it's crazy, bro. And a lot of people hated Kobe Bryant, bro. For what? I don't even know. Like, dog, you hating on a man who refused to cheat the game and always get the fans their money worth. Like his wife said, Emus Kobe said that. John said it. I want to set the dude up there sitting in the nosebleeds who yelling down at me like I can't get the job done. These niggas get the fans kicked out of the game because they so tender dick and soft hearted. Oh, they heckling me. Now you can't hit a three because you think about the motherfucking fan on tools and running up and down the court. Weak minded ass nigga, bro. That's adversity, man. That's called adversity. And he fell. He can't handle adversity. He shows you that time and time again. When the situation ain't right for Kawhi, he can't handle adversity. That boy fold like his knees every time. I just pray that KD get it done this year, because if you don't get it done this year, you know what they're gonna say about you, son. So I'm just saying, like, y'all era have so many chinks in this armor. They took so much stuff out of the game so y'all could benefit from it and make it look like y'all's most skilled. Any blind man can see that shit, y'all, man. Come on, man. Let me tell you the best difference. Let me tell you the difference in between a pure score. Remember how when they had the debate where y'all was saying Kevin Durant is a better scorer than Michael Jordan? Well, I watched Jordan score 63 on the Celtics, one of the best teams that was ever assembled in NBA history, and that won the championship. And I also watched Kevin Durant get hog-tied by these Celtics, and Steph Curry beat him without him. See how that worked? Shit crazy, huh? When you think about it, shit is crazy. Bird had to call that boy Jesus, Black Jesus. Now, it's true. The Celtics always have been a defensive team. Like, they play side deep. Only thing wrong with the Celtics to me, they shoot too many fucking threes. They live by the three, die by the three, and that shit ain't cool. For real. Oh, you talking about the 80s? Nah, listen. That 80s Celtics team had great defenders still on there. I don't care what the nigga say. Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale wasn't no slouch on the block. He wasn't just scoring on the boards like that. And he had backup to come in off the bench to help him. Yeah, Dennis Johnson at the point, solid defender. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Like, yeah, it was all about offense because you got a scope. And then you got the greatest show on fucking hardwood out there, Lake Shore. You got to run with them bitches and keep up with them. So I'm just saying, like, if you look at all, I'm going to put it this way. It's easy to lead when you don't have to be the pure number one scorer. Because as you can see, how easy it was for Kevin Durant to get off buckets because of the Steph Curry and the Klay Thompson effect. With the spacing, him being able to use the midi a lot from the elbow, from the post, from the wing, wherever, because of what them two dudes do on the perimeter. Now look at when he played with Kyrie and James Harden. He don't have that spacing. Both of them like to dance, penetrate, drive, kick. So you ain't got a lot of room to work with over there. So you can't really maneuver like that. So you can't, like, if you show chinks in your arm, but then when Boston did what they did, it was like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Then when you look at another one, I think it was Milwaukee, when your foot was on the line or some shit like that. I would have kicked Steve Kerr in his motherfucking ass because I ain't no way in the fucking world I was played the whole second half. Yeah, they know what I'm saying? And you got me out here like I'm a motherfucking wildebeest in the fucking jungle with nothing to eat. I don't know what happened with Kevin Durant there. He supposed to put his foot down. Now you got him on the podcast with mine first with JJ Redick. So whose job you about to go take? Who job LeBron about to help you get? Cause we seen you in Brooklyn already. We don't want to see no more. Yeah, facts. The Blazers was deep though. And look at that what I'm saying. Niggas play defense, sure. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You could go all the way to Milwaukee. You could go all the way to Dallas. Okay, TJT. That's what I was trying to tell Trill. Trill talking about they was only talking about the offense. But man, look, that 87 defense, when they won them 3 chips, go check out their work. Larry Bird was still an inbound pass and flicking it back. Like them boys were locked in, man. Even though Isaiah beat all of them, Jordan, Magic, and Bird, that don't make you better than them. That just mean like, some I don't know how it happened, but one of those finals you played Portland. I knew Portland had a little something, but I just didn't feel like they was ready. Because they skipped a year, then they went back. If they was ready, they'd have went all 3 of those years. Portland could have went all 3 of those years, but it was something that was missing. And I'm gonna tell you what it was. It was the coaching, because I had Rick Melton when I used to like the Kings. And I seen him cost us a lot of games, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Rick Alderman cost us a lot of games, bro. And you expect your superstars to bail you out, which is cool. Seattle Supersonics. Yep, Dennis Johnson was on that team. That's why Boston Celtics picked him up. They needed that defender, that dog at that point. And that was a good pickup for the Seas. That really solidified. Then you got Wild Man Ainge out there. Then the Ainge was one of them wild white boys. He just was out there hacking shit up, running into people on purpose, look like. But when you look at the history, a lot of those teams could have folded and ran. Now, this is what I will say. I don't agree with the way the draft go. You can have the worst record in the league, but then you still got to go in the lottery. That don't make no sense, man. Just do the draft like football, the worst to the best. Like I done seen Philadelphia tank so many times and still ain't get the number 1 pick. I'm about trusting the process. So what the hell that mean? Like, you still got to develop the players. That's what I'm saying. Excuse me. It's not the players anyway. You asking me. It's the developmental part of it. It's the teaching. It's the coaching. It's the training. Is you eating right? Is you doing your exercise? Is you doing drills? Is you working on this? So I'm like, what are we playing the game for? And y'all don't. It ain't like even though football got offense and defense, they don't have to go both ways. So therefore, you have to put your body into hell like a lot. What Kobe and Jordan did. So when you pop in the killers, you gave everything to the game. Like when you coming back off a broken ankle, you need breaks because you never skipped the game. You played 82 seasons how many times? You done accomplished, you done won 3 in a row. What is there left to prove? Then you lose your daddy, then you got a lot going on. You like, man, I really want me to play baseball. Let me go take a crack at this shit, man. Clear my mind right quick. Then come on back. Now, what nigga you know? You know, leave, come back, and still go on another 3P like he never left. Magic Johnson had better squads. Magic Johnson had better squads. Bird had better squads, and none of them got more rings than him. None of them. I'm about to say we done with the 80s. Nah, we ain't done with the 80s because guess what? To be honest with you, watching the Celtics and the Lakers let me know, man, this is what competition supposed to look like. So on some real nigga, I ain't supposed to like you. Off the court, we could go out and eat steak, all that. But right here, trying to win this game, get the W against that L, man, I don't know you, but I was always trained like that. And my best friend told me that one time. A nigga that I hung with, he played for the Punk, I played for a different Punk. I played for Cab, though, he went to Gregory. And he used to say, man, we gonna bust y'all in. Boy, you tripping. We could play the game and shoot more when we get around the house, but right now I'm trying to beat your ass. Basketball, Cab don't have no football team, so just in basketball and baseball. We going at it. We'll win there win. We'll win there win. I went that 4 years. That shit was crazy. Just rivalry, man. You just the smell of rivalry week just lets you know. Like it was some days I couldn't even sleep, bro. Cause if I know I had a game Friday, Wednesday, nigga, I'm hyped. I'm counting down from Wednesday. Cause Thursday and Friday we not gonna hit. We gonna do walkthroughs. We just gonna have helmet on. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we popping out there. So Wednesday, Thursday we not gonna do it. Friday game we gonna have walkthrough. We not gonna never hit the day before the game. You know what I mean? You want everybody to be fresh. Shit, I done played against so many of my friends. I done played against cousins and everything, boy. I ain't yeah. For real. Boy, it's like the gates, it's wartime. I promise you. Mhm. I hate the nigga that have bragging rights over me. So that's gonna make me work hard and be the best at whatever I do. I don't give a fuck if I'm in the kitchen, cutting grass, painting, working on cars, calling on cars. Give a damn how you look at it. I'm not coming out here to waste my energy to lose. You got 1 week to prepare for one game a week. Now I understand basketball different. Listen to Jordan, man. You got 3 hours a day to dedicate your time to do what you love to do. That's all you dedicate your time to is in 3 hours. Why the hell is you cheating the game? Why you not giving the fans their money worth? It just don't make no sense today, y'all. You know, the product, you supposed to get your money worth. You ain't about to go to the store and buy a gallon of milk, but they sell you a half a gallon. You want a dozen of eggs, but they sell you half a dozen. You want a full bag of chips, but they give you half a bag, even though it already built half a bag. Now you ain't getting nothing. Like you keep robbing me out of my money like I'm a punk ass nigga or something. Like I ain't supposed to say nothing about it. I ain't supposed to complain about it. I was raised by a man. So I don't know what that is. I ain't never tucked my tail for nothing, bro. So whatever product I go buy, I just want my money's worth. That's all. Give me what I pay for. Put it that way. Don't come up in here talking about, oh, he was on a bad. Get down there. Next man up. You got a 15-man roster. Stop playing with the people like that. Stop playing with the product. You dig what I'm saying? The product supposed to sell itself. And you niggas ain't selling. The product ain't selling, dog. And y'all gotta go to these antics. Y'all gotta go to this off-field clown shit. Trying to sell. Bruh. You don't have to make a mockery of yourself to put your name. Like my favorite line in Paid in Full, that boy said, man, we ain't always gotta be on Front Street. You know, a lot of niggas like to be seen. A lot of niggas like to be on Front Street. You dig what I'm saying? So Ace had to tell that boy, man, everybody already know what we doing, man. We eat, man. Listen, still, even if they do, you see champions put target on their back. When the role player put a target on his son back, talking about he was better than every G League, boy, look how they ate that young man alive, bro. You can't play for him. You barely can play for your fucking self. So how the hell you gonna throw your son under the bus to benefit you? Talking about you was the first one. At least Ken Griffin, what you call him, got a hit, a home run or something like that in the same game or something. Boy, you and your son can't hit a three in the same game. What the fuck? Just hit 1 3 in the same game. I don't think they're gonna waive him though, because they invested too much money. Then he got 56 million or 54 million. Bro, that's a lot of money, dog. You think that nigga was about to opt out on that shit? That boy about to suck the Lakers dry. Then the Lakers done supposed to be the sold the team. So if the Lakers sold the team, this nigga vampire in Brooklyn. I'm about to suck you with the dry for real. Not any on go on opt in. Brian, go ahead on get your guaranteed all the way. We gonna thug it out. We gonna rob him, and then we gonna ease out the back door. I just don't get it, bro. Like, is that worth 54 million? Fuck the name. I don't give a fuck how much you bringing. You sitting people in the stands and losing, that shit ain't gonna please me because I don't think they really doing it like that. Like the, if you look at the Lakers game, bro, them bitches be like, them bitches don't be looking forward to me unless they be at the concession stand or something. Man, maybe they be getting some nachos or hot dogs or something. I just don't see it. And ever since the role player came back and fucked up the chemistry, the bitch looking like a rockhead mouth. Ball mouth, seats full right here, empty seats right there. Full right here, empty seats right there. Bitch look straight like a crackhead mouth. Let me tell you, like Suge Knight told everybody, Austin Reeves, if you don't like the role player, all in the videos, dancing, trying to take credit, come to Miami Heat. We gonna show you how to do it down here in MIA, baby. We gonna give you. We gonna set you up nice, really well. Now, you remember the hotel that Tony was in? The next door one that they just built that one. That bitch a 10-star, fuck a 5-star. You know, they got that cocaine cowboy money out check. Come on home, baby. You look like one of them Ricans. Come on home, you little Puerto Rican, you Steven Seagal looking motherfucker, and come help us win a championship. We know what to do with you. You and Norman Powell and Andrew Wiggins would be a nice little baby big three. I'll take that. Tyler Hero stay hurt. Send his ass over there. For real. Who this
Hey,
is out here?
it's me, Trunks. Hey, Nola, how you feel about Zion, man? He going out here fornicating with these, OnlyFans models and stuff like that. You see on YouTube or on the media
To
that have
me,
been
that's just
exposed again.
petty bitch ass niggas and niggas that act like they never had nothing. So when you get money and you don't know what to do with it, you have a tendency of blowing it on shit that has no value. And that's one of the situations. You dig? So like I was once his age. I was once, had enough money, making money in the streets or whatever. So you do stupid shit. Especially when you making money, you could get it back. You got that type of money coming in on a consistent basis. You're not gonna miss that shit. I say you fucked up. He should have slowed down, concentrate more on basketball, getting his health down, and playing the game at a high level. The more money you make, the longer your career can go. You dig what I'm saying? So I just don't understand what his motive was with the whole situation. Like you could have found you a wifey type to do that shit with. But like I say, I know when you enter my city, dog, it's hard not to eat. I'm just keeping it real seasoned, real good, everything. Like they had this food critic, he was going around, but they sent them. I don't know who the fuck. I ain't never heard of these restaurants. Like, they came up after Katrina, but I ain't repping on my city or nothing, dog. But I'm just telling you straight facts. You can. That's why they call it a tourist city. Everybody go to Bourbon for the food and the drinks. You gonna get fucked up and you gonna eat good. Bottom line, my nigga, and
What
you
about how
gonna
about
have
the
fun.
women? What about the women? I heard the women are really good looking down there in New Orleans too.
Yeah, they straight, but you got chicken heads everywhere. You got skeezers everywhere. So I'm saying like you got lady like people down there, but it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Wherever you hang at, that's the type of woman you gonna find. But if you in the areas where looking for a decent woman for you, you know where to go at. They got those spots too. But if you're looking for one of those Zion type women, them bitches all over. You know that. So you just gotta watch where you hang at and watch where you pick your fruit at. 'Cause every fruit ain't good. You know what I mean? Every fruit ain't good. So I just wish him the best though, dog. I seen glances. I seen the upside. I just don't see enough to keep putting up with what he putting us through because he holding us back. We done had Ingram. We done had put pieces around you. Same thing with Anthony Davis. For some reason, them niggas get down there and they fell in love with that city, that culture, that lifestyle, and they forget that's what that shit'll do. That's why they call it crabs in the bucket mentality. That's why a lot of people never went back down there after Katrina. It's too small, man. It's easy to get in the shit down there, and it's hard to get out. That's why they say you come on vacation, you gonna leave on probation. That's the number one saying for out of town when you go into jail. That bitch biggest cuff right there. So you go into jail. Central booking. Leave, come on vacation, leave on probation. And niggas be scared to death. I done seen so many out of times in that bitch scared. What's gonna happen? What they gonna do? When I go to court? How much is gonna be? Man, shut your bitch ass up. You shouldn't have did what you did, drunk ass white boy. I don't want to hear all that shit. Now you cry, but you was a gangster out there drinking it. Wow, hiding this shit. Fuck America. And all out your fucking body. And now then got your ass in the fucking bean. Now you in this bitch scared, shaking like a leaf on a tree. Yeah, that's why I say we put ourselves in situations, bro. Them on cry to get out, on snitch to get out. That shit ain't the right way to go, man. You know right from wrong, just don't fuck with it. Anybody that's on some fuck shit, you supposed to see that shit coming a mile away, especially if you call yourself a nigga that know how to read the play. You supposed to be real. And you supposed to be talking to people to help them grow instead of keep them down. See, that was the whole thing about our OGs. But guess what happened with our OGs? Them niggas went to getting killed and going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So when they left us the keys to the Jeep, it was easy for us to just jump out here and continue the legacy of how to do it the right way. We not doing it to be doing it like how they doing it. We not doing it to be on Front Street. Bitch, we really ain't got nothing, nigga. We in this bitch eating butter and bread, sugar and toast, sugar water. And you wonder why a nigga walking around this bitch with diabetes. Y'all don't fucking know how hard it used to be, boy. Then you put the shit in our neighborhood just to get the daddies out the neighborhood. My daddy got hooked on that shit. All my uncles got hooked on that shit. It was only a few strong ones, And I ain't ashamed to say that shit. My daddy still was a fucking father though. I lost that nigga to the streets, dog. That shit crazy, like for real, for real. That shit ain't good for nobody, dog. Like that. Every day I gotta live with that shit though. We don't own no planes, no boats, no nothing. And they wonder why niggas be doing that shit. Some niggas don't have no other way, no out. But I know niggas who got in that shit and cleaned their money up and did it the right way. They didn't fall in love with the adrenaline rush of what the shit was doing for them. They really got what they needed and get out. That's the best thing Pete could have gave y'all for as advice wise. Like, get what you gonna get and get out that shit. That shit ain't nothing for no longevity. When you need 7,000 to get you a food truck, 5,000 to get you a truck, the whole shit, whatever it is, it's easy to get. So when you get it, just don't get hooked on it. And act like you can't leave it alone because that fast money will get you jammed up. That fast money will get you so jammed up and have you so blind because you paying people to do this, you paying people to do that. It's like the faster you make it, the faster you spending it because you don't want a nigga to rat on you. That don't mean you scared. That's just how many people you gotta take care. Cause people gonna come and ask you for shit because they feel like you got it to give because of what you do, and they use the shit. So 9 out of 10, you basically giving that shit away just so they don't have to do nothing stupid. You know what I mean? Go out there and rob somebody and hurt somebody. Cause they used to go in the first quarter, dog, and terrorize them motherfucking people. I never was the type to do that shit. But I know people that did all kind of shit, like, and the tourists used to be scared to come down there and shit. Now you could be like, man, y'all fucking up the money, man. And they used to come down there looking for that shit, bro, and spend buku money on that shit, but you robbing these people, fucking up the money. Like you can't fuck up the market. Like it was so much snake shit going on, dog. I'm telling you. Like if you wasn't gonna learn the right way, that shit wasn't for you, dog. That shit was going to get you hurt, or you was gonna go to jail for life because you ain't know what the fuck you was doing. That shit is not for everybody, dog. So what I'm telling you is, if you could go out here and get you a job, go ahead and get your job. You could go to school, get you a trade, whatever. Go do that shit. Go to school them 2 years. That's better than doing 2 years in that band. I'm telling you, doing 20 days down to bent me up, and I'm old. I ain't been in jail so fucking long. Boy, I ain't about to do that shit, boy. No, indeed, no, that shit for the birds, my nigga. Them bitches will railroad you and all kind of shit, dog. Once they get you in the system, and don't think that shit don't have nothing to do with your fucking color, dog. Because I'm telling you, look at the people that's on the charge that you on. That's another skin color. That's another race. They don't get the same time you get. A nut, dog. You probably get 15 years for the shit they get 5 years probation for.
Facts. 100% facts. Yeah. And Nola, man, how you feel about? I've been saying this at the beginning of the season, even before the season was going to start, about how the Boston Celtics, just how the West, at least the conference, took a toe down, and you got teams such as like let me think, Orlando Magic that's young, but they're rising up. They don't have experiences. Boston, you got the Sixers, but they go through injury here and there, and you got these other teams who just kind of just took a slope, but what I've seen with the GM of the Boston Celtics, what they done in the offseason, such as getting players like Anthony Simons, making these drafting these players, making these certain trades.
That was a big
They
pickup.
surprised me. They surprised me, and they're actually right now the third seed in the Eastern Conference. And also Jaylen Brown. I mean, he took this team on his back as being one of the best teams throughout like the East. How you feel about that? Because I know a lot of people had a different opinion about Boston, saying that just Jason Tatum is out since he's done. That team's gonna be like a play-in team at best. But they surprised a lot of people, man. Tell me how you feel about Boston and Jaylen Brown and all that.
Listen, what people fail to realize, they still got the core of their team though, as far as bench players, like the people that really helped them, the Pritchards and the Housemans or whatever the other dude name is. They still got Derek White. So only thing we had to see was if Jaylen Brown can answer the bell. And so far, so good. Nobody having to adjust to him. He didn't have to adjust neither. He just out there playing the game that he loved to play. You could tell he worked on his game. Some people might say he can't still go left, but sometimes you ain't always got to go left. Fuck, they can't stop you going right. So why the fuck I'm going left anyway? Whatever you doing right now to keep torching these motherfuckers, Kunta Kinte whoop their ass till they say Toby. That's what I say. And I'm keeping it real with you because you don't see this very often, the way niggas always cheat the system and always jump a ship and don't fight through the grind. This one of the times you seeing a nigga saying, look, I'm willing to take on a challenge and fight through this grind without my number one superstar. Like you said, you the one picked up Anthony Simon. I watched that dude that fucking pulled, and that dude is a real sniper. Yeah, that nigga be fucking, he could be a starter, but Trill said he a role player. That's how deep Boston is. And look, that's him being a starter in Portland. Ain't come over here trying to be like, cause I'm a starter in Portland. I'm gonna fuck up what y'all got going on. What you need me to do, coach? You want me to come off the bench? I can do that. If I could score 30 being a starter, what you think I'm about to do this second team? So that's gonna keep us in the fucking game. Learn something, you fucking role player, you bitch you. But you ain't good. See, I like what Anthony Simon, whatever name is doing, because he went over there and accepted the role of what the team really needed him to be. I could be a starter, but what you need me to be, coach? Like I say, that should be anybody mentality on a job, on anything, though. When you trying to become a boss or a leader, show initiative, show you want that spot, show you willing to elevate and grow with the company, so you get the dough. Everybody just want to show up because I punched in. I could know how to beat the system and milk the clock without doing so much and don't let the
Yeah,
work me. Man, them people got cameras everywhere now. Them people looking and you wonder why your stupid ass ain't got no raise all this fucking time.
yeah,
And the people
and
watching your stupid ass hide behind the boxes like you working.
yeah, and just to let you know, he's Jaylen Brown's averaging 30 points, 29.5 points. He's
That's
having
crazy.
one steal a game, 5 assists, and 6.4 rebounds a game. So yeah, he improved his game a whole lot.
Yeah, and look, Trill put some on my mind. Trill, that's a good thing that you say, but look, sometimes let me see. They went dog connect to G League and have Ryan on the Lakers bench, make it make sense. T Price, that's what I'm saying. Listen, dog connect showed promise when he first got there. I'm about to get back to what you said though, because I still remember your question, but I like to intertwine with the chat too. But dog connect came in the league as a rookie, busting 15, 17 point game because LeBron wanted his son in the league. What the role player do? Sniped another young talent. The same thing he doing Austin Reeves. Like your son gonna come and take that load and take that spot and replace those points that Connect and Austin Reeves can give you at that position when they on the court. Period. Because I think Connect could be a 15 average point scorer, and I think Austin Reeves can still elevate. I think he can stay right around that 25, 27 if he can keep that confidence without them trying to say he a role player, bench player. But back to you. Joe Mazzulla, he surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. I was hard on him because he couldn't beat Miami when we had Jimmy Butler. We used to put foots in that nigga ass. And the only reason why they beat us those times, like I don't really count injuries because we still was in those games. But two of those seasons, we was banged up to the point where we ain't really had no fucking bench. Like we couldn't really go deep off in there because we had Hero, we had Larry out, all these dudes. Then we had Bam missed a couple of games. It was so much shit going on, like it was crazy. But to make a long story short, man, if Joe Mazzulla keeps doing what he's doing, I think he got a chance to win Coach of the Year because of the circumstance and what Jaylen Brown helped him do over there. I think Jaylen Brown could be in that MVP race. I don't care what nobody say. I think that nigga could be in that MVP race. If he keep playing like this, because then you got to think about it. Everybody that's in the MVP race, they team healthy, basically. I know Jay Will missed the first part of the season damn near, but he back now. He back now. So I think if he can stay on this trajectory, he got a shot at winning that bitch. And I like that. I'm rooting for him. I ain't lying. I ain't no hater. I'm rooting for him. If that nigga can stay cooking like he cooking, keep that bitch on simmer, pace himself throughout the season because we got 82 games. We know injuries is a part of the game. Somebody might go down. So you might have to pull more weight and more minutes, but just keep this bitch on cruise control. You in third. You know you ain't got the firepower to try to fight for one, but like I say, I remember when one of those years the Knicks was number 2, they got somebody got hurt over there. It was a battle like that, and it was the top 3 teams. It was tug of war, tug of war, tug of war. That's how I see this Boston team right now, the way they constructed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Jaylen Brown could make some noise because you gotta think about it. Halliburton still out. The East not really that strong. Miami subpar team. Milwaukee struggling. Like Philadelphia, I think they still trusting the process. Like who really over there? Toronto, they up and down. They had a little thing going for a minute, but they came back to reality. Like who really over there in the East that you can really say that's gonna really outright beat that? Like could win it. What I mean, like just a clear cut favorite. It's too up and down right now. I don't know. I think Detroit missing something. Detroit lost to Miami, and I know when we held it, we could make some noise. Don't get it twisted because we do it by committee. But it's for some reason, dog. I don't know what it is. I just think that coaching shit over there done got stale, man. Nigga ain't listening to Spoelstra no more. Now all of a sudden, Spoelstra won't run bigs. You supposed to been run big. You had Kelly Olynyk and ain't won't run bigs. Niggas are like, I don't know, bro. You might be allergic to bigs or something. That the dude could live well. He should have been starting out the gate, get development, learning on the fly. You gonna make mistakes. Put Bam at the fold. That when that dude in there, that dude's a real double machine. Like, what the fuck is you thinking about? Like, this dude pulled the pin in the fucking game. You got Jovic, whatever his name is, the little Russian who looked like the little center name, Joker name. Yeah, him. I thought that was his brother or something. Fuck. That nigga, he could shoot the 3 and he a big body. Like, and what's up with this fucking Miami culture? He not first y'all know how to keep niggas in shape. Now everybody breaking down. What y'all like fucking Thibodeau or something over there? What y'all running them niggas to death? Like them niggas can't stay healthy for shit. Like every time you look around, nigga missing game. Tyler Hero, he bag out. Like Jimmy Butler started getting hurt. Kyle Lowry, old leg got hurt. Like Bam got like everybody getting hurt under that heat coach. Maybe I need to can't change that shit, man. Like practice outside by the beach or something. I don't know. But that shit ain't working no more, man. Nigga done caught on, man. Nigga busting us up, bro. We used to be the surprise for a minute. And see that's what I'm saying, bro. These superstars, Django, you a whole out here, dog. I swear, bro, you a whole dog. You get bad because a nigga ain't won't get you no help. All right, let's recall the hands of time. Because see, I can cook my team. I can cook my players. I don't give a damn. Niggas ain't paying me. I ain't on nobody payroll. I can recall a couple of those series that we lost to Boston in those games that you had a chance to close the deal and you was falling out, you was passing. You was passing that bitch. You didn't want that smoke. And then you could tell you had a 2-on-1. You had, I think that was Tyler Hero, Mike Lowry. You supposed to put the pressure on Al Horford. Al Horford came and cut you off. You just stopped and pulled the fucking unnecessary 3, dog, when we was only down by 1, dog. We only needed 2 to win the game, dog. Like, what the fuck is you thinking? Where that IQ come from? That must have been. That's how them niggas was playing in Minnesota. So you brought this shit over here to fucking Miami when we don't play like that, man. Put the pressure on Al Horford to step up, take that charge. You get closer to the basket, keep him on his heels, and you wait for the trailer to dump it off and get the easy 2. We win the game, we go back to the finals. And instead of us going 2, we go 3. Another time when Milwaukee blew us out and beat us 4-1, they got their lick back from the bubble. Boy, that series right there, bro, I know what the fuck he was doing. I got that shit off every fucking game I watch. Bruh, you started selling like then you come back with all this Rick James Prince looking shit, earrings everywhere, hell perm, eyelashes, eyeliner, and all. What the fuck? Nah, listen, I ain't with the gauge now, but I ain't trying to be fucking around with no nigga like that, though. Right? For real, though. Like, I'm not even tripping on you how you rocking, bro. But please, bro, let a nigga know something before, like, for the life, I think that's why your fucking game fell off. Cause dog, you was more antics. You stayed getting hurt. That's how I know you weren't taking it serious. Probably after that second year. Because you like, dog, we done made it to 4 Eastern Conference finals, 2 finals. So I'm right there. I'm right there. No, you not right there. You take bad shot selections. You're not a good 3-point shooter. So I give you the mid range. I can't give you a 3-level score. I can give you a 2-level score because you can shoot the free throw and you can shoot the inside, like inside the arc. You wasn't that cold from outside, Jim. I'm sorry, Django. You wasn't a daily 3-point shooter. That's why you had the Duncan Robinson and the Tyler Heroes in them. And I forgot the other 3-point shooter we had. We had Dragic. We had somebody else, but we had a couple of motherfuckers that we used to spread around your motherfucking head. You just kept falling, man. You wasn't closing the deal. They like you was running out of gas. See that last year that you was just passing it? I was like, hold up. Then when you go to the finals, bro, for the life of me, dog. I know Denver. They young. They got a lot of shit over there. They got the V12 souped up. But bitch, we in the V8. Bitch, we made it again. Like, come on, dog. You for the life of me, dog, you cannot. I mean, I repeat, you cannot go out like you did in that final. The only finals that I give you proud for was 2020. Cause I know what Bam out and Dragic y'all. I seen the effort, boy. You like you about to die out there. You ain't had no energy left. That's why I gave you that name. But I looked at your hair, I said, yeah, that nigga, he ain't went out to get no haircut. That nigga trying to get this bitch. That's why I was like, damn, I ain't never seen that. I ain't seen that in Minnesota. I haven't seen that in Chicago. I ain't seen that in Philly. So I was like, damn, dog, what the fuck? So when you came to Miami, I was kind of happy. Like, I'd like to see young superstars try to be the leader. You did it. Look, 2 finals, 4 Eastern Conference finals. I can't take that away from you. But I ain't gonna lie, you supposed to at least get the 3 of them motherfuckers. Cause like I said, the one you settled for that 3 against Boston, and you cost us that game, and Boston won and went to the finals, and they got their smoked by Golden State. That was our finals, man. We could have beat Golden State. I ain't gonna lie to you, because we had the shooting. We had the shooters to beat Golden State, but Jimmy ain't show up. Fuck, Jimmy sold that game. I asked anybody. I called that nigga Django this week. Nigga, that nigga name ain't Django. I'm stripping that nigga. Like you gotta earn that name. Like you gotta play big to get that name. Like I like how he played in that bubble. That nigga was relentless. So I like that style. I like how what he brought to the table. So I always wanted to see that. Don't be no quitter now, cause you know I feel like Pat Riley did. I felt like Spoelstra was empty in the clip. Dog, you had Duncan Robinson and you had Tyler Hero. Y'all paid this man $90 million for 3 years and wasn't even playing this man. Who does that? That's on the coach. But see, when you inserted him in there, when Jimmy left and it was him and Tyler, you see Duncan could average 16 points a game. Duncan could get you 4, 5 threes a game. You supposed to be playing him with Jimmy and Tyler. You wasn't even playing the man. That man ain't get no burn in that bubble, boy. That man ain't get no burn that whole year. How y'all gonna sign a nigga to $90 million and don't want to play the man? That's fucking crazy. 90 mil? And he can't get scrap minutes? That's crazy. Kendall Olynyk helped change that series. Eric Spoelstra, you take the man out after game 6 because when we got the 2 wins, it was 3-2, I think, or something like that. It was 3-2. But I think what we lost. Yeah, we lost 4-2. It was 3-2. Frank Vogel made one adjustment. He added Caruso to the lineup. We thought they was gonna go big, so we could keep putting Kelly Olynyk in there. This why I say he messed up at coaching. You supposed to see that because you going back small. All right, I'm gonna stay big. This what got me back in the game. I'm not about to adjust to what you doing because that ain't what got me in the game. Adjusting to you, what I need got me back in the game. For is when you went with Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard, you inserted Kelly Olynyk and Miles Leonard. I think that's his name, Miles Leonard, the white boy man from Portland. Him. Both of them niggas can stretch the floor. Both of them niggas can shoot the three. When you put them two bigs out there, when Bam got hurt and missed those 2 games, that got us back in that series, bro. For real. Go watch that series in the bubble. We could have took them bitches out. Eric Spoelstra, bitch ass, did not want put that motherfucking man back in the game, bro. Like, what the fuck is you doing? How does man come in the game and help you win a game? Help you get the other game. Jimmy double average a triple double with his help. And you just so stupid, Bruce Lee. Look at that bitch. What in the hell, boy? Lord, see, this the other thing about that too. We not healthy right now. We not healthy. We not healthy right now. I like what Norman Powell bring. I like what Norman Powell doing. But we not healthy at all. Yeah, man, I'm about to get out here, man. Salute to everybody, man. Know the Ball Sports and News coming back at you with another Slip Slabber. It's about to be 11:30. I just got up at 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm about to take me a shower and take me a little power now. You hear me? Much love to all y'all kings and queens, man. Y'all know what it's hitting for, man. The mouth.